played on Jewellery Maker. Simply search Jewellery Maker Viewer's Voice in the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and download our Viewer's Voice app straight to your phone or tablet. You can record as many videos as you like and send them straight to us here at Jewellery Maker. All you have to do is then carry on watching us as usual and wait for your video to be played. Download the JM Viewer's Voice app and you could be the next face we see here on Jewellery Maker. If you're new to Jewellery Maker, simply contact our call centre and we'll send you a tutorial DVD and Get Started booklet, all free of charge.
Birthday us! Hi everyone, welcome to Designer Inspiration. It's the birthday weekend beginning, and to tell you what, this birthday weekend, you know, last year we had the one day. This year we are going for it full kill, we really are. I've got loads of birthday surprises, birthday treats and amazing goodies for you today. I've even got party games and prizes to be won. It's a whole lot of fun. What's that, Brad? Fun house. Anyway, it is so nice to have you on board with us today. My name is Rebecca Redican. Do feel free to call me Becky though. And today I am joined by a ridiculously talented lady who I have to say is wearing some rather kinky boots today. I am joined by the wonderful, the ever so fashionable, talented and lovely Gemma Crow.
Hi.
Hi Gem, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Now you came bouncing into work today.
Yeah. I was excited. It's a birthday. I'm excited.
I know, it's exciting, isn't it?
And I got feathers.
How were they to work with?
Amazing. I love them anyway. They're just so flamboyant, aren't they? You can really go to town. So I loved it.
You've got two pretty big kits today, haven't you? Really?
Huge, yeah.
Really big. Yeah. What were you expecting from your first designer inspiration?
Festival, fun, a bit funky, but I have downscaled it a little bit so you can make your, you know, your general more widely appealing jewellery as well. But yeah, lots of technique, so not one big project but loads of techniques that hopefully be useful.
And that's a great thing. If you've never worked with your feathers before, you know, you might not want to just learn how to make one big piece. We're going to be giving you loads of skills so that you can make a few little pieces but then also take it to another step and another level for you. I've got so many treats coming up for you today, I really do. You're going to get shown how to make a dream catcher. I'm so excited to see how to do that.
Yeah, it's been requested quite a lot.
Yeah.
And I've done it on a large scale, and then downscaled it into a piece of jewellery as well, so you can see how that's done.
Fantastic. We've got that coming up for you in the second designer inspiration. I've got loads of treats for you, I really do. I've got new strands, I've got new goodies. I have got one of the most sought after and most changed in the marketplace gemstones in the world. I'll be telling you much more about the current situation with this. This is your chrome dioxide, possibly one of the most workable strands of chrome dioxide ever. And I just need to make you aware, sometimes when certain gemstones have flips and have changed in their circumstances, like we've seen a lot with the likes of tanzanite of late, we get put embargoed on, you know, prices that we're just not allowed to do, drops that we're not allowed to do, things like that. We are not currently allowed to do anything over the top with the price of chrome dioxide. And I'll fill you in more about that later, but essentially it's to do with the scarcity of this gemstone in the marketplace right now. But it's our birthday, so we get away with things today that we're not normally allowed to, and we are going to be price dropping this today. It is going to be probably one of the last times you see a price drop on a carat weight size of chrome dioxide like this, and I'll fill you in more on that later, but that is coming up for you very soon. I've got a competition too. To win, not one, not two, not three, not four, but five, because it's our 5th birthday, of Gemma Crow's home-made original pieces today. Do you know which 5 you're giving away yet? You're not thought about it?
No. I don't mind.
I'll let you have a think. I'll let you have a think. We have got 5 to give away, and the way you can get involved is by playing Birthday Pictionary! Yay! Pete, you getting ready for it?
I am ready.
Ready and raring. So we've got that coming up. I've got 4 clues that are going to be throughout the show, and you get to win 5 pieces. So just stay tuned. And it's a great one for the kids to get involved with as well, because all of them today are the clues are going to be things you might have on a party shopping list. So do keep your eyes peeled for that. Let's get started in the show, shall we? Because I've got so many things to fit in. Did you see the morning show and those diamonds? Oh, weren't they stunning? Faceted, sparkly diamond. Not everyone got them though. They did sell out. You know, £265 worth of stunning diamonds. It was an absolutely amazing price point for the quality and for the beauty. But not everyone got them. Some people may well have missed out. Well, I definitely know some people did miss out because they sold out. I've got some more diamonds for you, but you've got to be quick. You've got to be quick. You've got to be quick. They are going to be a lower price point. If you couldn't maybe, you know, stretch to £260-ish mark that we had before, these ones are less. But they're still faceted and they're still stunning. You've got your black diamonds here, ladies and gentlemen. Did you get the ones earlier? Did you get those beautiful, you know, clear diamonds earlier on? If you did, imagine these paired with them. Imagine what gorgeous high-end pieces you could do with these. But I've not got many of them at all. I've got less than 30. I'm in my last chance saloon on these. Now, I need to let you know, everybody, that there is a slight queue on the phone. People have just seen these and gone, I missed out on those diamonds. And you're saying that they're going to be less? Yes, they are going to be less. About £100 worth. Your price point today is just £160.95 for you. These are going as quick as Peter de Buffet. So please do get your hands on these whilst you can. Okay, I've just been told already I'm in teens on this. Oh, sorry, I'm past teens. Oh, sorry, I'm past teens. I'm in singles, I've just been told. I am in single figures on this one. Once everybody checks out, and there are people on the phone waiting for this, so I'm going to have to wrap this up as quick as very, very soon. Please check out those baskets. Please, please, please. If you check out those baskets, we will be down to 3. Okay, we'll be down to 3. Once this is gone, it is gone. Stunning, faceted, gorgeous, high-end, genuine diamonds at just £160.95. You know what? It's the birthday weekend. We can get away with things this weekend that we aren't normally allowed to, and you are as well. So don't forget, if you're tuning in just now, we have still got that free gift offer on today. If you've just tuned in, you haven't got a clue what I'm talking about. If you spend £30 and you post your packaging on top of that today, £30 or more, you will get a free gift. But you have to be the first of, I think it's while stock's left, isn't it? I'm not sure how many we've got. We've still got some now, but we might not by the end of the show. So do get into those baskets and do check them out, because you will be entered for it. 2 of those left, I've just been told, and 5 in baskets. So whoever gets to win these, well done, everyone. Stunning, amazing price point. 1 of those left, well done. Going to now. This is something you won't have expected to see at all. I promised you, lots of surprises, lots of treats. Did you expect us to start the show with diamond? Probably not. Did you expect us to follow it up with this? Tanzanites? Probably not. One of the most sizable of round tanzanite we've had for quite some time, isn't it? I need to let you know we are currently not purchasing tanzanite at this moment in time as a company, purely because the price points over the last few months have absolutely skyrocketed, and I mean skyrocketed. We're up to around about, oh sorry for dropping that, we're up to around about 900% price increase on this, just from, you know, buying it straight from mines at the moment. So at this current moment in time, we are no longer buying this gemstone. It is an heirloom gemstone. It's a gemstone which is vastly on the decrease. It is, if you're tuning in for the first time this weekend, because I know quite a few of you will be, you know, you'll probably just be perusing, see what's going on for the birthday. If you're tuning in for the first time and maybe, you know, you haven't got that much of a history with gemstones, this is tanzanite. It's a one locational gemstone, and the sources and the yields of it are so low at this moment in time. Estimations on this lasting, you know, much longer are very, very slim whatsoever. By the looks of things, this gemstone, you know, like I said, we're not purchasing it currently at this moment in time anymore, and more than likely, you know, this gemstone probably won't be taken out of the ground that much in, well, who knows, it could be a month, Could be a year, could be 2 years, but I doubt it'll be much longer than that, to be honest, for the amount of yields that we're taking out of the ground. It is one of the rarest gemstones in the world, and you are getting 100 carats worth in 6mm workable rounds today for this price. Just £69.95 for you, and I'm happy to say I've got a decent enough quantity. Tanzanite of late that we've had, you know, I know, Tanzanite that we've had of late when we've been bringing it to you, because it's literally last of stock. That's what we've got. You know, I've got a few of these in today, but once these have gone, they have gone. We're not currently buying them in again. So, you know, in 6 months' time, will you see any more Tanzanite on the show? I can't say. More than likely not, because at the moment we've been allowed to get our hands on a few Tanzanite strands for the weekend. But it's just clearing out stock essentially. I've just been told that I've got 24 of these now. Even at that amount, it's you know, it's a small amount. So if you're getting it today, you're one of a very select and exclusive group of people. But if you are getting it today, congratulations, because you'll be one of the last group of people too. And even at 24, it's one of the highest amounts I've had of Tanzanite in a while. It's super workable, it's super scarce, and at £69.95, it's a super deal. If everybody checked out, I would be very close to my single figures, especially with people on the phone lines. Hello to everyone, you're joining us from all over the world. I hope you are ready for the birthday weekend. Let's some texting. Oh, look at text me. Afternoon, jewellery makers, and happy 5th birthday. Both Gemma and Becky are looking great. Do you have any turquoise coming up to today's show, please? And that is from Alan. Hello, gorgeous Alan, how are you? Good question. I don't know about the Turks. I don't know about the turquoise. Sorry, Alan. We'll see what we can do though for the birthday weekend. We'll see. Maybe on Sunday, Helena says, just for you. And Gemma's looking she's looking very fetching today, Gem.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
No, the other Gem. The one behind you.
Because you said she's looking very fetching today, Gem. I didn't know if you were talking about somebody.
Pete.
Isn't she? Isn't she, Gem? Yeah, she is.
I've had another one in. Afternoon, Becky and Gemma. Just got back from the hospital as they let me out. Watching JM. Hope you're better now, Gemma. Happy birthday, JM. Oh, Michelle, I hope you're better. Going out of you got out of hospital just in time, haven't you?
Yeah.
Haven't you? And are you feeling better now, Gem?
Yes, loads better. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Good. Very, very poorly, but you're looking much more yourself.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting there now.
Good.
Almost back. Almost.
Good. We'll look after you. Wow, ladies, you both look great. I have a feeling it's going to be a good afternoon. Thanks for keeping me entertained, and that is from Thea. Hello, Thea. Thank you for messages in. Oh, it's gonna be good. What's it gonna be, Pete? Good. Gosh, you nailed that. That was way better than mine. You nailed it. Thank you very, very much for those messages. Do feel free to text us in 60777, and don't forget, loads of you with it in your baskets. You need to check this out, and don't forget, if you have just put your first order in now and you check out now, you get entered for that free gift. We've still got some, but if you keep this in your basket, you know, for another hour, A, you might miss out on this, but B, you might miss out on that spend over £30 gift, free gift offer, because essentially once the stock's gone, it's gone. So check out your baskets. £69.95, well done everyone. It is going to be a really good one. And do feel free to text in Gem, because she is going to be working with the feathers today, and you might have questions because you might not have seen it before, because it's been a while since we've done the feathers. So do feel free to text in. No question is too small or too big. We'll have a go at answering it. Okay, it's our birthday. On the birthday, you want a special thing, don't you? You want something special, you want something different, and these are seriously special because they're 925 and they're an essential. Your crimp bead covers. Take a little look at these for me. Silver Sparkle Luxury. I've got for you here 100 of these in total. You are getting a massive gram weight, just over 4 grams worth, which is astonishing, isn't it? Almost 4.5 actually. These are genuine 925 sterling silver. Now, sterling silver, obviously it's a precious metal, and the fact that these are a crimp bead mean that they are an essential, but they're a luxurious variety of that. You know, sometimes we'll have essentials and you'll be used to getting them in copper. We're used to seeing crimp beads in the copper base, aren't we? And they are great and they are absolutely wonderful. But now and again, then you want to finish off your pieces with something that can stand up to the beauty and to the luxury of everything else you've worked with. For example, are you planning on getting this brand new strand today of our pearls? It's a brand spanking new strand, it's natural in its colour, and it will be with you in the first half hour, won't it? Yeah, it'll be with you in about 15-20 minutes or so. But just to let you know, this is coming up for you, and I'm going to do you a cheeky price. But if you are planning on working with something like this, you want that 925 to stand up with it. Did you get the diamonds before? Unlikely that most of you are going to work the diamonds and then, you know, put them on a nice piece of beaded thread or whatever it might be, and then pop a copper bead cover. I doubt many of you will. I'm sure a lot of you will want to, you know, put that high-end, stunning, renowned gemstone with something as stunning as the 925 that we have here. You've got 100 of these in total. I have got quadruple buyers on this, possibly because they know the price, and this is it. £14.95. That as a price point is a price point that you'd be looking at putting on top of some pieces in comparison between 925 and copper, wouldn't you, Jem?
Absolutely, yeah, it does make all the difference. And there's so many of our luxury strands now that you want really just to make them live up to what they are, that you need to put them with a precious metal. Yeah,
it's
definitely
amazing, isn't it? And if I put a crimp bead cover, no, sorry, a crimp underneath this, I wouldn't have to use a 925 crimp, would I? Or would you?
It depends on how you're going to market your piece.
Yeah.
And also it depends on why you're using the covers, because if you're using them because you have an allergy to something, you can only wear silver, then yeah, cover your crimps and use a copper. But if you're selling a piece of sterling silver, really, all your elements should be
have
silver.
sterling silver running throughout. So you definitely need these to finish off those pieces. Just £14.95. Not many of these left at all. When are we doing that first Pictionary, please? Not many of those left. I've been told about 50 left, which actually sounds like a lot, but it's really not, because of the amount of people we've got watching today. Hello Sussex, and hello Carol in Yorkshire, and hello Nottinghamshire. I don't know why I said it like that. Nottinghamshire. Hello Worcestershire. Hello to June in Merseyside. Oh, it's lovely to see you, June. Oh, Anonymous sister in Merseyside as well. Hi Donna in Fife, how are you? Lovely Jane in Yorkshire. You've got yourself more than 2, haven't you? I won't say how many. 4. Anyway, go on, where to, sorry. I'm bringing you so many treats today, I really, really am, and that is just one of them to get you, to get your pieces really up to scratch.
Wow. What is that?
Blue topaz.
That's stunning.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah. I put that with the diamonds without a problem. Yeah.
A diamond on either side of that?
Yeah, because you couldn't, with the diamonds you almost think, oh, I can only use them on their own, but those, absolutely, they work.
These stand up to it, don't they?
Yeah, yeah, gorgeous.
Brilliance, what is it? We talk about it a lot, don't we? Brilliance is essentially a light reaction with a gemstone. And when you get a high amount of brilliance within the gem, it essentially means you almost get this glow-like appeal. You almost get this beautiful kind of almost eerie-like internal interaction. These, to my eye, I've got one of the most highest brilliance points I have ever seen. Genuine sky blue topaz. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Let me get this on my hand so that I can tilt to show you the amount of brilliance you're getting within this. You have got so much of that internal brilliance, that beauty, that shine, that actually, you know, even transmits kind of through the gemstone. You can see it, they're absolutely glowing against my skin, and that's even at your angle. You know, when I'm looking down on this, I can see way more of that glow. But the brilliance we have inside here and reacting to this is just sensational. With sky blue topaz, you get something that not all topazes offer, and on some sky blue topazes you can get a brilliance percentage of around about 85 to 90%. I'm definitely up in that region with this to my eye. And when you've got that amount of brilliance, you are rivaling the best diamonds. You really, really are. This is intense, this is exquisite, and if you did get those diamonds earlier, boy oh boy, just one of these is a centre pendant drop, one diamond either side, and you have got an elegant, timeless piece that you can keep and hold forever. This is not your everyday gemstone, this is not an everyday occurrence at all. When's the last time you saw sky blue topaz with around that 85 to 90% brilliance level? It doesn't happen daily, it doesn't happen even weekly on Jewellery Maker. You, to my eye, have got gem quality here, and at this price point, it's astonishing. £37.95 for you today. What do you think for the amount you're getting for that brilliance? 85 carats, they're all faceted, they're all beautiful, pure colour. What do you think of that price, Jem?
That's phenomenal,
isn't it?
I really was expecting the upper 50s, 59ish,
yeah,
you know, and even that would have been great.
Yeah.
But they're jewellery, high-end jewellery shop
They
windows.
really are.
Gemstones, aren't they?
They genuinely are.
They're phenomenal. They really are stunning.
They are beautiful. I've just been told that I'm on last chance opportunity here. Lovely ladies and gentlemen, I hope you had your porridge this morning. Is it too sunny for porridge nowadays? It's not, is it? It's still pretty grim out. It's still pretty cold. I hope you've had your porridge. I hope you've had your coffee this morning, or you know, your brew this morning, because I tell you what, I've already had a slice of cake. But I tell you what, you're going to have to be quick off the mark today, because we are extremely busy and will be all weekend. So, you know, do your morning exercises, get ready, get going. 0800 644 655, because guess what? I've got 14 left, and that is it. 14 left, and I've got way more in baskets by the looks of things. Oh, including, sorry, people coming through and with people in baskets. My producers told me that I've got 12 left now. People in baskets. I always accidentally say that. People in baskets. That happens. Excuse me. Don't laugh at me saying people in baskets, because that happens. Can anyone think when people might be in baskets? When the baby's good. Another time. Hot air balloon, well done, Mayan, that's what I was thinking. So, sounds silly, but it's not. 7 of those left. If everybody checks out, I have got minus of those left. So can I just say beforehand, well done anyone who did get them, and in advance, sorry if you're missing out, really sorry. Have we had a text in? Someone said, what? When Veronica, hi Veronica, it's Veronica from Glamorgan. Hi all, happy birthday! Just got diamonds, whoopee! What time is the chromed outside coming on, please? Hello, thank you Veronica. It's all of our birthdays today, yours as well. This is going to come up for you very, very, very soon after the first break, so approximately my producer has just said it's approximately 2:33. She doesn't speak anything like that. So thank you for that, Veronica. They are coming up and they are sensational. Honestly, get these to the eye. Okay, treat yourself today. Don't forget, if you've just tuned in, pink opal. How nicely would this go with my headband? Don't forget today, whilst I'm getting low in quantity on these free gifts for the over £30 plus postage packaging spenders. So if you do want something, treat it yourself today and get it in your basket and check it out quickly. Take a little look. Pink opal. Oh. That was my Furby impression. Gorgeous, high-end, one of the most unique and individual of all opals in the world. I don't know if you tuned in on Tuesday, but on Tuesday I showed you a few pictures, and I show you a few slides of well-known designers who have worked with this. I had a picture of a Cartier pink opal collection. I had a picture of a Pandora pink opal ring. I had a picture of a, was it Chanel possibly? Pink opal piece as well. And they were absolutely, really, really very, very beautiful. And essentially, all of these big names have worked with this high-end gemstone, this high-end opal. Because opal, we know it's high-end anyway, isn't it, realistically? It genuinely is. But when it comes to pink opal, we're on a different level there. We really, really are. We're working with something that is so sought after. And in the opal world, relatively unknown. When you buy this, and you know, make something with it for yourself or for your loved ones, and you tell them that it's pink opal, wow, they might not even understand that opal actually comes in this pink variety. Those gorgeous, almost salmon sort of tones to them, isn't it? Really beautiful. They might not even know that gorgeous powder pink is actually an opal, but boy, oh boy, it is. And it is one of the rarest of colours. Oh, Ryan. I don't care what people say about you, I think you're lovely. Nothing. Thanks for getting that slide. Lovely Ryan's found me that slide. There it is. Sotheby's is who I was thinking of. So, that's a Sotheby's necklace and earrings, and then there's a Cartier pink opal drop there, gorgeous ring there from Macy's, and a Pandora ring as well. Total price of those, you know, 4 designers, 5 pieces, including the earrings as a separate, was just over £66,000. You can get this strand for less than that today. Should be. Yes, should be. It's opal. I love opal. I love pink opal. We're seeing it used by Sotheby's, by Macy's, by Pandora, by Cartier, and so much more. So popularity's rising. We drop the prices. £24.95. And look at the size of them. Even that smallest one there, that to my eye looks bigger than the one in that Pandora ring even. Possibly is. Who knows? It could be around the same size. That Pandora ring, you know, absolute beautiful piece. Really, really beautiful. You could make something quite similar with yourself, couldn't you? And I tell you what, you wouldn't be near the price of it, probably. £66,000 those pieces came to approximately. You're getting this strand of the same gemstone, never forget that, the same gemstone for £24.95. I've just dropped the price of one of the most loved of all gemstones in the world. RAJN67 is your code on this one today. I forgot the number 6 for a second then. Weird. Has that ever happened to you? Words just fly out of your mind? Happens to me all the time. Does it happen to you, Jem?
Yeah, I went for a phase of getting 8s and S's mixed up.
Oh, that's funny.
When I was writing them down or doing exams and things. Get them all mixed up.
Oh, that's awkward.
That's weird, isn't it?
That is a bit odd, yeah. I quite like that, though. I quite like that. I like a bit of quirk like that, mate. People always think it's quite quirky that I spell in baby letters, not big letters. When I spell out loud, I spell in little letters. Yeah, like abacuda, effiga, hurtijica, lamunapa, quirissa, etc. Yeah, like that. So if I was to spell my name, it would be ru'eba ekuka. It's quite unusual, that, isn't it?
Yes.
I think it's dead normal. I think it's really normal. Or ekuka also e. If I was trying to spell it in capitals, I have to write it B-E-C-A-U-S-E.
I'm the opposite.
You're the opposite.
Yeah,
only in big letters.
Because Tom learned, you know, when they're learning, they learn in the little letters because they learn the sounds, and I could never spell the words in little letters. I used to have to write it down and then say it.
How weird is that? It's funny, isn't it? I love a people quirk. I've got 4 left, I've just been told. 4 of those left. And now, you'd never thought I had a quirk, would you? Most normal person you'll meet. £24.95 for you today. Well done. Not many of those. 3 left. Just been told 3 of those left for you. I've got to launch lovely Gemma Crow's challenge now because everyone's going to want to try and get their hands on it, aren't they? And I've got a stunning challenge collection here for you. Jem, we gave you the option of 2 and you instantly went for that one. Instantly went for this one I'm about to show. Why?
It's just, I love the earthy colours and I like the irregular shapes.
Yes.
You know, and I just feel they lend themselves to so many designs. I could really have free run. Gorgeous.
These are going to go great with, I've got some wood strands coming up later. These are going to go perfectly, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, I thought these were wood in the picture. That's what I thought they were. When I got them, I realised they're not.
Yeah. These are gorgeous, genuine, real deal tiger's eye that we have here. And look at the shape of these ones. They're described as fancy slices that we've got here. So essentially what you've got is what it says on the tin, I suppose. You have got slices of these, so they're almost sort of button-like in appearance. Can you see that? Almost button-like in appearance. Great drill holes on these, just noticed. Now the lovely thing about having these slices is you get this bronzite look. Don't you?
Are they not bronzite?
Well, no, it says the tiger's eye.
I thought they were bronzite.
Yeah, we do. You have got a gorgeous strand here, approximately 380 carats worth, and it is really, really sensational, super stunning. I've also got for you your red tiger's eye. Different shapes altogether, and because of the way that these ones have been threaded and cut and everything else, you get a real nice blastage toyancy over the top of these. 80 carats worth there for you of the small nuggets, looking at around about a 5x4 to a 9x7 on these ones. They're just a beautiful pairing, and I do have some wood strands coming up for you, not only in the kit, for example. Ooh, I've got some separate strands coming up for you later on. If you want this lighter colour though, because I think that goes really well, you'll have to get the kits today. And both of my kits, guess what, are going to be under £35. Both of my kits today. Gemma Crow's face.
That's a really?
Yeah, both under £35 today.
Wow.
You obviously did not expect
No,
that.
I definitely didn't expect that.
This was Gemma Crow's face in slow motion. That's how you look.
Yeah, well, that's surprising. That's really surprising.
I can tell. I can absolutely.
I can show you. I've even brought the box of things left, and it's a box of what's left from one of the bundles, and there's 14 pieces and a box of things left.
No way.
Yeah. So that's remarkable value.
That is amazing, isn't it? These are going to go great with those kits, really, aren't they? A great little kit top-up. Imagine them with these ones in particular. Whoa! How delicious is that? Let's get your price point in for these two strands. I love when I get to bring you genuine, real gemstones. Don't forget, these aren't made in a workshop, you know, with like plastic splodging out into like a little tray or anything. These are made by Mother Nature, and I love that I can bring you genuine, high quality, beautiful gemstones, you know, thousands, millions, sometimes billion years in the making, and I can say these words, £9.90 should be the price. Oh, it feels so good. We're dropping that down today. Don't forget, these are real deal, beautiful pairings. £6.95 for you today. I was saying before on the morning show that I was watching this morning, because I have another job in the well, I have another job all the time, but on a Friday morning I go and work in my other job, and in that job, you know, I'll get ready super early so I can drive down here from Crewe area to Birmingham. And I was watching another channel, I know, and they had a stretcher bracelet on. It wasn't even shell pearl. They didn't state what it was. There was no carat weight to it or anything, not genuine gemstones. They had plastic kind of gold painted findings with them, so not even precious metal. And they had like shaped danglers hanging off them as well. And it was £39 something for one. So even genuine gemstones. You can get genuine gemstones for £6.95. And the lady kept going, oh, we've just had 100 gone. 400? What? I personally would prefer to treat myself to a bit of a lower price point and then use the other, you know, £34 that I'm saving on, well, I don't know, meal out. Chocolate, a lot of chocolates. Do treat yourself to these. Gem, I'd love to hear what your ideas are.
Well, I don't know if anybody watched the morning show, but I'm just heavily inspired by Linda's designs this morning. They are so exceptional. You have to have a look. They're beautiful. Yeah. So yeah, I'm loving the clustery look. I also want to keep them looking like pebbles. So I'm going to cluster them together so they look like a tumble of pebbles.
Gorgeous.
And that's where I'm going with those.
Love that idea. So we'll have a nosy back at those later. Lots of you coming through for these. It is birthday show, so we've tried to get bigger quantities of things because we are so ridiculously busy. But do treat yourselves. It's our birthday weekend starting. And because of that, I have got Pictionary coming up for you after my next strand. And the next strand is brand spanking new. before I bring these to you, I need to tell you something. You know what I'm like, I like to keep you up to date on things that aren't just going on in the gemstone world, but things that are going on here at Jewellery Maker. And there have been talks of late about stopping completely purchasing smaller sized, or I call them accent sized pearls. And by that we're talking about anything really below a 6mm. Now the reason we're thinking of doing that is because of this thing that we somehow refer to as a hockey stick price. So essentially, you know, when you've got big beautiful pearls, you know, you'll be used to a steady price. And yeah, you know, as the pearls get bigger, we'll expect a bigger price point, won't we? But actually the interesting thing is with small accent pearls like these ones, you get that hockey stick effect. So you're getting, you know, as small, they get a bit smaller, they'll be lower in price. Say you've got your 7-8 mils. Say you've got your 7-8 mils, you'll get that little bit of a drop down because they get a bit smaller. As soon as they get below a 6mm, you get that hockey stick price that literally goes bang, you go straight up, you get that little drop, and then you get a big powered pop. And the reason for that is you've got to get so many more on the strand. It takes so much more time and effort and energy, not only from Mother Nature but also from our, you know, stranders, etc., that you get this hockey stick amount. So basically, small pearls, small accent pearls, we're not thinking of purchasing any more at this moment in time because you get that hockey stick price effect. They are rocketing. So get gentle, delicate ones like this when you can. This could be one of the last brand new strands of these dainty accent pearls you see. So genuinely get them whilst you can. You're looking at a 4 to 5mm on these ones today. These are your genuine white cultured pearls, and they are just perfection, aren't they? They really are. We are dealing with here that sizing, that gentle, delicate sizing of these pearls, and like I say, it does give you that hockey stick price. These ones are sensational, and they are, ladies and gentlemen, because I know a lot of you are connoisseurs out there, and let's face it, you know, a year ago we hardly ever had pearls on. We hardly ever had pearls on. So many of you fighting in for these. So many of you, please check out those baskets, because there is a lot of you coming in. Just been told there is a queue on the phone, but we're going to be with you. If you call now, you'll be put in the queue, and no one who comes in after you will be answered before you. You're all answered in order. So please get in on the phone lines now if you want these. They're brand new, and there are so many multi-buyers. So please do come in and get these. You know, like I was saying, about a year ago we didn't really have that many pearls on the show at all, really. We used to have maybe one a show every week or so. It was hardly ever done, and we've got loads of them now, haven't we? You see 2, 3, 4 in a show sometimes, and I know a lot of you are becoming connoisseurs because of that, because you're so used to seeing them. You know, you're becoming a bit more picky, I suppose, a bit more selective, is a better word, a bit more selective with your pearls, and that's absolutely great, good. You know, that's what we want here. We want you to be able to make, you know, sensible, informed decisions for you at home. And I know a lot of you are coming connoisseurs, and I know one thing that a lot of you connoisseurs are looking for is natural pearls. Guess what these are? These are natural coloured pearls. It is absolutely astonishing, isn't it, that these are. I want to let you know as well, because again, you know, please don't think at any point today that I'm patronising you if I say anything that maybe you think, well, yeah, I know that. Just because this weekend we've got loads of new people tuning in, because, you know, friends, family have said, oh, it's a birthday weekend, you know, get involved then. So not all pearls that are white are naturally coloured. I know you might think that, but it's just not the case. Even white pearls that we'll have on sometimes will have been bleached. They could have been heated on top of that. They could have been irradiated on top of that as well. When you see in our description down here, if you're watching on telly, about there, you'll sometimes see brackets and you'll see a letter in there. With pearls, about there, you'll see a D a lot of the time, and that means dyed. The interesting thing with pearls, though, is those pearls that have been dyed, so your peacock pearls or whatever, won't have just been dyed. More than likely, before the dyeing process, they will have been bleached, and that means you get rid of kind of any ridges, any impurity in colour patches. They will have likely have been irradiated to kind of change the way they fit together almost. They kind of been heated as well, because that can enrich and change a colour and balance a pearl out as well. And then they will have been dyed on top of that. So when you get a genuine, beautiful, natural coloured pearl like this, you know, get it whilst you can. Absolutely do treat yourself to these ones. You have got You have got a stunning, sensational strand here. It is new, and don't forget what I said, that hockey stick price effect has currently meant that we are not purchasing any more of these. Can I just say, do you mind if I just give them a heads up? It's our birthday. Whoop whoop. But also, my producer, I don't know if you know my producer because she hates being on screen, but don't worry, she will be later for Victory. Lovely, lovely Helena loves pearls. She loves them so much that she's just said, can you let all of those, you know, because you've got 2 pages now of people who have bought these, and most people are getting 2s or 3s. Most people, there's very few single buyers on this. Can you just say to them, a little nudge, nudge, wink, wink, maybe you want to add another to your basket? And I'll tell you why. That's your should be price point. That's the should be price point. You're not even paying that today. Natural, beautiful, lustered, beautiful accent pearls, launch price, £7.95. Now that is a birthday launch price offer. I cannot guarantee for you for 1 second that that will be your price point next time that you see these. You know, at 9 o'clock these will go back up to £9.95. They just will. So do add another one to your order. Do come and get your hands on these ones, because they're not even £9.95. But I have to be very serious at this bit. Must be serious, Becky. Next time you see these, I cannot promise you that they will be £7.95. More than likely they will be back up to their £9.95 price point, and this is because this is a launch price offer only. Thank you. So do get your hands on these whilst you can. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I can only see 2 screens. I'm only allowed to see 2 screens. That's it. That's all I can see. But if you have a look, can I see up there? Can we see up there? Yeah, have a look. Just to let you know, I can only see 2 screens worth, and those names and numbers are going down so quickly. Have a nosy, because there's so many of you. Let's just see a few people, because I'm not going to be able to say hello to you all. I've just been told we've got about 150 gone. 150 gone. 150, see you later, sweet potato on these brand new natural coloured accented pearls. Don't forget, we're not tending on doing accented pearls anymore, but there's loads of you coming in. We would show you, but Pete can't move the camera. What?
I'm ill today, I'll get it.
You are? You are? He's ill today. Don't look very ill. Look, there they are. All of them names, look. But your names, can you see how quickly they're moving down? That's 2 screens worth. I've got 150. So that was my way of basically saying hello to you all, because I've not got time to stand here and do it to you all. But anyway, lovely to see you. £7.95 for you today. Brother Pete, you're feeling poorly, sweets. Okay, guess what?
I found out that I'm allergic to antibiotics. So my face went massive over the weekend.
No way, you're allergic to antibiotics. Well, that's a bit of an odd one, isn't it?
You know Will Smith in Hitch?
Will Smith in Hitch and his face blew up. Is that what you look like?
And it's just dying down.
I'm so glad to say your face looks normal size today, Pete. Pete, will the game of Pictionary put a smile on your little not chubby face? Come on through then. Come on through. Shall I pull this around? What? I can just move it. Pictionary! Okay, if you've just tuned in, we are going to do range of Pictionary. I'm going to Pete do one, I'm going to get Jem to do one later, my director Ryan's going to do one, and lovely Helena's going to do one. These are great. Get the kids involved with these ones, because they are things that you will find on a birthday shopping list. Step on into shop, Pete. Do you want to move this back? There we go.
Right.
Don't lean on that too hard, okay. Pete. So, things you'll find on a shopping list. You've got to wait till you get all 4 of these. We're going to have 20 seconds on the clock. I think 20 is too long, because I know, I know what the clues are. They're not that hard. All right, fine. 20 seconds on the clock. And you have the chance to win 5, because it's our 5th birthday, of Gemma Crow original pieces. One person gets 5. We picked at random, but wait for all 4 clues. This is the first one, and it's Brother Peace. I'll give you 3 seconds, or 5 seconds to look at it and read it. 1, 2.
What?
What? What have you got? Oh!
I don't even know what that is.
Yes, you do. Don't be silly. Yes, you do. Well, you're just going to have to guess.
Okay.
So things you might find on a birthday shopping list. It might not be from a normal shop. Gosh, you were ready then, weren't you? You might have to go to a specialist party shop for some of these. On your marks, 20 seconds. Go! No words, no letters, no talking, Pete. Oh, I wish you could see his face, because the concentration on that, 10 seconds gone already. That's, I totally know what you're doing here. I totally know what you're doing here. You have not got many seconds left. 3, 2, 1, boing! Wow. Please bear in mind that I can see the clue.
Good luck.
Yes. That is terrible, he's saying. Even he knows. Okay. I can see it. Can you see it? There we go. That's a screen grab of it for you there. So that is your clue number 1. Let's go from a high point to another high point with designer inspiration. Okie pokely, lovely, lovely. Jem, what are we expecting from this one, please?
Loads of technique, loads of jewellery, lots of texture and fun. Just gorgeous.
Stunning.
Yeah.
Can I just say that with this one, you've got a big discount. Big.
It must be.
Ooh, over £20 worth. Over £20 worth. I need to be. Hi, Alex, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I need to be very serious at this point and say to you that it's our birthday weekend. You know how busy we've been. I've just sold over 200 of those pearls. Just sold over 200 of those pearls. And, you know, I've only got 80 of this kit. So please, if you want it, come in quickly for it. Can I quickly show that text? Because I just want to dispel any issues. This is a birthday party list, and Tink thinks it might be ravioli.
I wish it was ravioli.
Pete says, I wish it was ravioli.
And boiled eggs.
It's not ravioli. Do you have any clues, Jem?
No, none.
Should I add something to it? No, I'm not going to. No, I'm not. I'm not. No, I'm not.
To be honest,
If you get really desperate later, I might.
one person to win 5 things. I thought it was going to be 5 different winners. They need to be difficult, really. Don't
Yeah, they need to be difficult. You're
Yeah.
right, because it's a
Yeah.
big prize. That
Yeah.
you are right, Jen. Okay, so let's show you the designer inspiration kit, shall we? It's not ravioli. Sorry about that, Tink. Have a little look what I've got here for you. It's a gorgeous, huge selection. This will take me a while, so if you'll do me a huge favour, if you'll just keep your eyes on the screen for a moment or two, because I'll try and get through it as quickly as I can. I don't want you to miss anything. So I'm getting 5 of these rose gold copperish coloured headbands. I'm getting a massive, don't forget, if you've got your answer to this, you have to wait, because I've got 3 more clues coming up, so do wait before you text in. I've got for you feathers, loads of different ones. I've got orange. Sorry, I'm laughing because someone's just texted in the right answer, and my producer Helena went, "Oh, I see what you've done there, Pete, but you could have done it a lot better." I've got orange feathers here. I've got purple selection of feathers here. And I've got these pink, which is obviously what I have in my hair at the moment, and we'll tell you exactly how we've given them this really interesting look later on. I've also got in here some gorgeous woven hessian, which has made these super duper headpieces. They are sensational. You have got your natural woven hessian here, and it's in this gorgeous purple colour. Let me open it up for you, because you can't really see it with the plastic over. Look how sensational this is. It's not your normal hessian, it's softer than the hessian we've had of late, and if you spread it out, you get so many different gorgeous effects. But it's a bit like mesh. You can kind of just shrink it back down again if you don't like how it's looking. You can do it in different areas. You can do so much with this. It is beautiful. We'll show you how to work with that later on. I've also got in here some wire, which is sensational. By the way, I've got birthday surprise section coming up. Surprise party coming up for you later on with some real surprises in there. And I've got Becky's birthday beautiful bargain bundles, or whatever we've decided to call it as well. Loads of treats in there as well. I've got Antiques Bronze wire in here, just reminding me because I've got a wire bundle later, 0.4. And I've got your Antiques Bronze in the 0.6. I have got a wire bundle coming up for you later on, but there's no Antiques Bronze in it. I think they're all the brighter colours. So if you want Antiques Bronze, do treat yourself to this now. I've had a text in about what, sorry? I've also got amethyst nuggets here. Someone's messaged in, a few people actually, about the dream catcher. It's in hello. Is this the kit with the dream catcher? My teenage daughter saw it on the show yesterday and really wants to make it like now. Hello Anne-Marie and your daughter. That's presume how she said it. You know, she's a teenager. I want it now. Now. Maybe that was just me. Oh no, I was so not like that as a teenager. I would not say boo to a goose as a teenager. It's the second kit, lovely lady, that we're going to be doing. So do hold tight to both of you. Hold tight. Thank you for your text. Enjoy the show up until then. I've got these gorgeous amethysts. These are your graduated drop style plain nuggets that we have. You've got approximately 160 carats worth there. Natural in its colouring, which is why you go from that very desirable kind of lavender tone to that really pronounced known regal and royal kind of amethyst purple tone as well. Gorgeous natural in colours. 160 carats worth there. I've also got for you faceted multi-coloured strand, which I think in other circumstances might look a bit poof, but actually when we've dispersed these through the kits, they aren't OTT at all. It just goes to show, doesn't it, how you work these and what you work them with can really, really make them beautifully subtle. I've got this strand, and on here you have got a multicoloured quartz, and it is from around about a 7x4 all the way to the big central pieces that are about a 13x5. Approximately 290 carats worth on there. Gorgeous array of colours, you know, kind of diopside greens. You've got almost sapphire-like reds in reds. Well, you can't no. Sapphire-like blues in there. You've got gorgeous yellows in there. Canary yellows, stunning. Bringing to you, this is the one I showed you earlier. These are huge. If these were cabochons, how much would you pay for each one? Even at Jewellery Maker prices, you know, £4 per one, £4 per one. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. If these were £4 each, £32 for that strand. Oh, you are going to be blown away by the price. So I have got here for you your cappuccino coloured agate, 450 carats worth here. They're not cabochons, which is great because they get the look of a cabochon. You could use them in a cabochon way because they are opaque, so you wouldn't know. But they have got a really large drill hole, so even if you are new to jewellery making, you can create a cabochon-esque look, but you've got added security there. That price is a stonker, I've got to say. I've got here for you some wooden shapes as well. I've got some rounds in the 4mm and the 6mm. Nice light colouring to these ones. I think the ones in the second kit, no, sorry, the ones we've got coming up later on the show are a bit darker. So these go really nicely just to lift them a bit. And I've also got these ones, which I love. Petal shapes. They are gorgeous, aren't they? Really, really pretty. They've got this really nice sort of, they're not just flattened, they've got a bit of a twirl to them, a bit of a quirk to them, which is just stunning. These are gorgeous, and when you see how Gems use them and really gone with that shape, you're going to be overawed. I told you there was loads, didn't I? Your petal strand, your 6mm rounds, your 4mm rounds, those huge cappuccino pairs that are 40 by 30 inch in size, that graduated strand of your quartz from a 7x4 to a 13x5, this massive lengthy strand of natural coloured amethyst, giving you a beautiful array of colours there. 20 metres worth of your wire. I've got a 0.6 and a 0.4 in that antiques bronze. I've also got a massive amount of that gorgeous organza in that really rich purple colouring that we have here for you. Big spool that you have here. Lots and lots and lots of metres for you to work with of really premium quality hessian. 10 metres worth in total. I've also got all of these feathers, a huge amount of the feathers. You've got, they are about a 14x2, and you're getting about 30 in total. 10 of the purple, 10 of those orange, and 10 of that beautiful blushing pink. And then I have 5 of those 5mm rose gold coloured tiara bands. I told you there was a lot, and I meant it. Wait, where are those red feathers then? P. I've got more feathers. They're over there. They've been put in on that kit. Brother P. Oh, go on, you love. Go, grab them. Thank you so, so much. I know, Brother P, I don't know what he's doing. Probably brushing his hair or something. And I get all of these. I'm not going to. Look at how many we've got there. That is absolutely loads and loads of them. Oh, and if I just show you one, just show you the detail on them. Got that gorgeous kind of polka dot detail, haven't they? Just showing you a couple. Gorgeous polka dot detail on those. Absolutely loads there. So you get them as well. That's blown my mind because I know the price is well, like I said, low price point today. Should be. I promised you £20 saving. I'm going to do better than that. Your price point today is not £60, which it should be and could be, but not today. It's £34.95. I promise you, both of our kits today will be under £35. £34.95 for you today on this kit. If you have just tuned in and you're thinking, oh, I forgot it was the birthday weekend, today and only today, I need to point out, this is only running today, even if we don't run out of these prizes, which we will probably in the next couple of hours, but only today. You have an opportunity, if you spend over £30 and your postage and packaging on top of that, you will be given the opportunity to win a free gift, completely and absolutely free gift for you today, just to say happy birthday to us all, really. So do, you know, get in today, and even if you only buy this, you still get that free gift, but it's only until stocks last, so please do be as quick as you can. Hello everybody who is coming in for this. What do you think of that price point, Gem? Genuinely.
I think if Jan's watching out there,
yeah,
there's a whole lot of gravy in this kit.
I love that.
I sell one of these pieces at £34, the rest of it, so I've got 13 pieces of gravy, and then I've got, I don't know if you want to get a shot of what I've got left.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, look at that.
Look at the amount she's got left. That is a huge, huge, huge amount. We can't get it all on that camera. Oh yeah, we can. We're zooming out. There you are. Look at all that.
That's, you know,
all left over.
2, 3, 4, 5,
That's
6,
amazing.
7, 10 feathers, and it looks like I haven't even touched the red feathers, and I made loads with the red feathers.
That's amazing. It really, really is.
All
that hessian. How was that hessian to work with?
It's lovely.
It's really nice
stuff. Yeah, it's a great texture, and even when you fray it, it's sort of still quite coarse and quite structural. So it's lovely
stunning,
stuff.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
really beautiful.
Nice.
Do you want to be nosy at pieces? Of course you do. Come on then, feast your eyes, because I tell you what, they're amazing.
There's loads, isn't there?
So much. How many pieces did you say you made?
There's 14.
About 14 pieces.
Yeah, we're both wearing one each, and then there's all that on the table as well.
So, at 14 pieces, how the hell we get your calculator out? How much is that per piece then? Yeah, surely it's about £2-ish, is it? £2, exactly. £2.49-ish per piece.
Amazing.
And how much would you sell, you know, one of these pieces for? Pick one.
Say, let's go with the arm cuff at the end.
The arm cuff at the end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say that one easy around £15. You know, if you're selling it to, you're going to sell it to a young audience, young trendy audience. You want to keep your prices sort of lower.
Yes, yeah.
But I reckon around £15-20 mark.
Just for that one piece?
Yeah.
That is astonishing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's not even the biggest, boldest piece, is it?
No, and then you've got your headdress, like, I think that's going up into your £30-40 mark. And I'll tell you the other thing is, it's so quick and easy. This was just a day. And
really?
This is a day's work, yeah.
Wow.
So sometimes I can spend a couple of days on a kit, you know, but
and
this one is a day.
that, I suppose, as well, takes into account, you know, you have to think about what you're going to do. You have to plan it, you have to have the imagination, which a lot of the time can take more time, can't it?
That's right, that's right.
Just sensational. It really, really is. I love this piece as well. What gave you the idea for this one?
I just fancied having just all the feathers around your hand, but I didn't want them like flailing about.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
just wanted them quite solid flail, you know. So I've just glued them to a piece of hessian and then folded another piece of hessian over the back.
Right.
And just line of gems, clasp, and you're away.
I just think it is so beautiful. And can you see what I mean? For example, on this piece about, you know, that quartz strand looked a bit big, bold, bright, didn't it? But look at how subtle it looks next to the wood.
Yeah, I picked that's the beauty of that strand. You can pick out all the tones that you want to work within a piece, and it's nice just to have them as accents.
It is absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous. Festival season is just around the corner, and there is a huge, huge, huge market out there for festival pieces. Even if you don't go yourself, you know, there'll be someone in your family probably who is planning on going, or has been in the past, or knows someone that, you know, whether it be the friends at uni or whatever who are going. It's a huge market, isn't it?
It is, yeah, yeah. And people really go to town now. They have to do it all, you know. Have to have the wellies, the hats, everything to go with it, the fancy tents,
yeah,
a flag,
everything.
all these things you never thought of before, but everybody's doing that now.
When I go to a festival, me and my friends will have a different theme each night. Like, it is a big event. You know, you dress one day in the day, you go and get changed because you're soaking into your stupid theme costume or whatever it might be. It's an all-out festival kind of vibe that we've got in some of these pieces, and I love that. I really, really do. What are you doing? You are not playing with your Pictionary, Pete. He's adding to it.
Is that actually making it easier?
I don't think it is at all. It's making it ridiculous. I'm not finished. You are finished. You were finished ages ago, Brother Pete. Move away from the board. Mischievous. I've got the other 3 of those coming up for you later on. Okay, I just need to let you know that I am lower in stock now on this kit. Do check out those baskets. Over £24 saving on that for you today. Whereabouts are we going to be starting, lovely Gem?
Right, I first thought I would show you, I'm going to start with this pendant here, with the agate at the bottom, and then doing something with the feathers that you may not have seen before, and it's sort of new to me as well. So it's just another way of using these lovely feathers. Okay. So you can see there, it doesn't look like the same. It doesn't look like the same feather at all. But what I've got here is I've got my feather, and it's got the bone that runs down the back, so like the central of the spine then. And then all of these here, because they're nice and together like this. But when we pull the feathers the other way, you can see that they splay out nicely. Yeah. So you can get a different texture on your feather just by splaying them out. But then what you discover is that you can actually very gently take sort of, not right at the tip because the spine is so fine there, just come down from the tip slightly and just very gently separate, pull against these, and you might not get it to go straight away, but you will get there. Pull against it. And can you see how as I'm pulling that off, what I'm getting is sort of a film then that the feathers are attached to. So if I pull them very, very gently across, you can see now I've got a really fine feather without the spine, so you haven't got that. It doesn't. You can then bend it and flex it, whereas these are quite rigid, which is great if you want to make spiky things, but they're not going to bend and flex easily. Whereas this one, I've basically peeled it from the spine. I've got nice flexibility on there now. Now these traditionally were used in the Moulin Rouge as eyelashes. So these were your sort of original false eyelashes before synthetics. So you spread them out, you maybe thin them out, and then you glue those on your eyelid. How amazing is that? I was tempted to do it today, but I only had hypo cement and I didn't want to risk it.
No, just in case.
Cement them to my eyelids. Walk around with orange eyelashes for the rest of my life.
Wow. Yeah, you with that and Pete with a swollen face, you'd have been quite the... I know, he's still drawing. I'm literally, as soon as he finishes drawing that, I'm going to go over and rub it off straight away. Because that's what brother and sisters do for each other.
Because I still can't work it out.
I know, it's because it's rubbish. You told me to shut up! I'm telling Mum!
Okay, so then what I've done is I've taken one of my, I've chosen my favourite one. You can choose whichever one you like. And then I'm going to take my Hypo Cement. Now this works with the fabric glue too. But all you're going to do is just dab the glue in a line around the edges. Okay, all the way around. Just a line of it. And then get your pin back in the tip of there. And then let it just let it go tacky a little bit. That's what I did to start. I just let it go a little bit tacky.
So just leave it a few seconds.
Yeah, not long at all. And then if you want to get rid of these, I mean, I quite like these fluffy bits, so I would probably keep them on. But if you don't like them, you can take them until it gets to the neater point. I'm just going to trim. You see I've got a little bit of residue there, a little bit of excess. Just trim that off. And let's see if this is tacky. Yeah, it is. So now all you do is get this in the right position. Position the top at the top of the drill hole. Just keep it in place with your finger and just run that along the edge. Okay, and just hold it for a few seconds. It doesn't take long. It's
already a bit stuck now,
already a bit stuck, yeah, because I let it go tacky. If you don't let it go tacky, you find it slips around a lot more. So just let it go tacky.
It's like with your actual eyelash glue, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got to do that with them.
Yeah. So then you do the same on the other side. You can do a different colour if you like. And if you like that look, you can keep the spines together, keep all the, what are these called? Do you know what they're called? The feathery bits. Maybe they're just called feathers, I'm not sure. But they're almost like a zip lock. So they're almost like a hook and eye fastening in between each one. So if I push them together, they will hold. But if I pull them apart and reposition them, they will also hold in a different position, which is really great with the feathers. So once they're rounded like that, you can then separate them all and give you that really sort of more spiky look. Okay, separate. But for any of you that make sort of, you know, the ethereal or boho jewellery, I mean, these are quite angelic. A lot of people see feathers as quite symbolic.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, you know, this is a nice way of just adding a feature to your cabochons or chunky gemstones in the future. So that's it really. Do the same on the other side, and then I just threaded it like I would any other gemstone. So I was really pleased with how that turned out.
Look, that is so simple.
Yeah. So there's one technique for
But
you.
it looks so unique and individual. So that's one of your techniques for you right there. As we are focusing right now on the feathers, I will bring to you some feathers.
You got some
Jem, do me a massive favour. Can you just gently move that head for me?
Oh.
Really gently.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
That's it. No, it's all right. We'll move it back in a second. It's just I need to put my hand here. I am bringing to you, I know I was still quite close to it, that's why I wasn't making eye contact with it. I am bringing to you some more feathers now, and you'd be able to do that same look with these ones, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah. Oh, they'd be a nice colour addition
Really
as well.
nice colour addition.
I love orange and blue together.
Why is that? I've never really... Oh, you're so right, especially that blue. You're getting the blue ones in this pack, but how right is Gem's eye? How nice does that orange and blue go?
I've got trousers like that. Trousers those colours.
Have you?
Yeah. I think I wore them last week, yeah, actually.
Oh,
jazzy trousers, yeah.
You've got jazzy shoes on today.
Jazzy shoes today.
Oh, they are jazzy. So you're getting a pack of the blue here for you, and you're getting 10 of these approximately. In size, they are around about 14 by 2, and these are the type that we've seen used around that beautiful agate. So you can use these to your pieces. Perhaps, you know, you've already got some cabochon pieces or something similar like that, and you maybe can't stretch to the kit today. Well, why not just get your hands on this bundle to give you that look. I've also got these ones, which I know, Gemma Crow, you've worked with a fair few times.
Yes.
Talk to me about these ones.
But they make great centres, and especially if you're doing 1920s style sort of hair bands where you keep the design really flat to the head. They're really great because you can then fan out from there and hide any centre points.
Yes.
So for example, maybe on one of the headpieces I've made there, with the sticking out with the feathers shooting up, I would have put one on the centre to sort of, you know, hide that mass.
The bit where all the ends go.
Yes.
Because
that was much better put.
That looks all right, doesn't it? The ends here look okay, but that looks a bit more professional and finished.
Absolutely. I mean, that's a brooch now, isn't it?
That is a brooch, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Fab, so you get 2 of those, one in the black and one in the red, approximately a disc size of 60 centimetres. And then you've got the half one. What do we use this one for?
And again, I've used that before, again, to, instead of doing a circlet, then you do your fan shape, so it's great for hiding the bottom. So if you're doing a neckline piece, for example, you don't want the round to come up into under your chin.
No.
You want it to come more downwards. So they're ideal there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I see.
And on handbags, the fastening of a handbag, just pop that on, and they look really nice there too.
That is perfect idea. So we've got the half circle, you've got the 2 full circles, and you've also got 10 blue feathers. Your price point today for all of these should be, sorry, I've got to hide one with my hand, £13.80 you should be priced. Your price point today, though, is rolling big time down. £7.95. That's almost half price, isn't it? Almost half price, because these were around the £14 mark. So you have got them here today at £7.95. What do you think of that?
That's a great price. Great price. I mean, the fascinator you got on, I can make 2 of those with just those blue feathers.
Really?
Yeah. So, you know, that just shows how far they're
how
going to go.
far they actually go.
Yeah.
That is sensational. And you just need these and some glue. And actually, I do have some glue coming up for you later on as well, so do keep your eyes peeled. £7.95. Get those ones whilst you can. Okie pokes, Gem. Which one? You can move the ad back now.
Can I? You sure you're okay?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is my barrier. Okay, what are we going on to next, Jen?
Okay, well, we're going to stay on that, the area of sort of manipulating the feathers. So stay with that. I'm going to show you now what I'll show you on the pink ones now.
Okay. Just whilst you're doing that,
yeah,
I'm going to go over here and rub off Pete's picture. So you carry on.
Okay, I don't think it's going to help anyway.
Neither do I. Yeah, don't you go.
They didn't even get to see it.
What?
They didn't even get to see it.
They didn't get to see it. They're not meant to get to see it, you little cheater. There we go. I'm a hard taskmaster. Have you looked at all the clues as well? Not to be trusted. Not to be trusted, Brother Pete. Okey-dokey.
Okay, so as you saw before, I pulled, you can pull sections off. So in the headband that you're wearing, which is probably what I'm going to take you through, because I can do all the techniques throughout that one. I didn't want full feathers for the whole headband. I wanted sort of spikes with little feathery bits on the ends, and I wanted different textures in there.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm going to do exactly as I did before, and pull some of these down. So if I just very gently peel back these sections, and I don't throw these away, I'm going to keep those, I'm going to use those in a minute.
Okay.
And peel back this section here, and then I'm going to do the same on the other end, and what that gives me is just that little, I'm not sure what sort of feather it is, where you get this effect, where you just get like your feather just on the end, but sometimes it goes a bit too fast, you have to just take it back a bit, go in again and pull again. And sometimes you'll get ones that the stem comes away, but that's fine, you can still use them, just put them to the side and keep them. But you're going to get some that work really well and some that don't work quite as well. So if we pull, I do another one. Yeah, here's another technique, just pulling out small sections.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
So just pull bits out, and that helps define and keep that feathery shape.
That's almost more of a sort of native sort of shape, isn't it, that you would think of?
Yeah. So you
gorgeous.
Can just pull little sections out, and that gives you another style. You can see all those are in your headpiece that you've got on, all these different styles mixed in, and that was what's happening. So what I'm doing, that piece that you're wearing came about because I was just experimenting with different techniques with the feathers, and I had all these bits and pieces left over, so it just sort of came together. Okay, so I'm going to take this section off too.
And obviously none of this is wasted. You can use all of these little leftover sections,
yeah, I'm
can't
going
you?
to show you how they're used. Maybe little ones like that you might not use, but you never know, so keep them. So there's another spiky section.
Gorgeous.
And I do a few of those
Okay.
So I don't know if do you want to manipulate this
Yeah,
one? See what happens?
absolutely. Yeah.
And then I'll show you how to put them together in a headband, and how that come about. I could do with another 3 if that's
Yeah, no
all right.
problem
And I
at
can
all.
keep one hold.
Keep one whole.
Right. So for the headband, to get these feathers attached to it, because you could glue them, but to get them to spike out like that and stay, it's going to be pretty vulnerable. So here's how I got them to work. So take a length of your, no, that's the wrong one, 0.6 wire you want a little bit more robust. I think it's that one, is it?
Yep.
So take your 0.6 wire, I'm going to just take about ½ a metre, that should be plenty. So just go to the centre somewhere, roughly to the centre, and my pliers, roughly to the centre, and just grab in the middle and pull the 2 tails down together.
Okay.
Like that, and then we're going to just twist them round and create about 1 inch worth of twist. Okay, so this is basically like the tiara twist. Okay. So we've got this, and then come along, and we'll do that again. So I'm going to give myself, if you take your flat nose pliers, going to give myself a bit of space in between this one and the next twist. So just use your pliers maybe as a marker. Pull your wire back up, and then same again, pliers in around the same point, flip it back on itself, hold the ends together and twist. And I do maybe 4 or 5 of these. I'll do 4 for now. So I've got 2, and I'm going to create another one. So pulling it up, allowing a little bit of space in between, and it round, and then twist. You can do it with your fingers. If your fingers are tough enough, you can do it with your fingers. If not, you can get your pliers in there. Okay. There's 3, so just one more now will do us. Another twist that. So again, doubling it back, twisting it round and round and round. Okay.
Yeah.
So there you go. I've got it looks like a little crown. Okay.
Yeah,
So
got it.
Spikes and then tails.
Okay.
Okay, then I'm going to take my headband roughly to just off centre. I don't want these sticking out of the middle of my head, so I'm going to put them off centre. And I'm just going to wrap these around, wrap the tails around, and I've got now 4 prongs sticking up.
Okay.
Now you can have more, it's up to you.
Okay.
4 prongs sticking up. Carry on with those tails of wire just to secure those in place.
Okay.
Okay. So that'll do for now. I'm not going to cut them off just in case I need them or want to add anything in, but that's what I've got now. Okay.
Yeah, got you.
All right. Have you got something to bring us?
I have in a moment, yeah.
You can if you want, and I can
Oh
carry
yeah,
on.
is that all right?
Yeah, that's good.
Backing foundation. You can talk and craft. I know you can.
Yeah.
Backing foundation.
Gonna get some more feathers ready.
We use with feathers quite a lot, actually, don't we?
Yes.
Different backing foundations.
Yeah.
Now, why is that?
Because it's a good foundation, really.
Okay.
You know, and also feathers are these spines here. They can be quite rough.
Yeah.
So you do need something behind them to protect your skin or whatever you're going to wear them on.
Okay.
So it's good to have a foundation, and it's more professional finish as well.
It does give you a nice
Yeah.
finish. I've got a few different backings here. Could you tell me the difference that they get? Obviously, you've got a gorgeous suede one here. It might
Yeah.
be quite nice against the skin, this one, I presume.
That's the one I would use on the backs of cabochons and pendants. Even if my wire work is neat on the back, I would still put that on because it just feels nice against the skin, and it adds that luxury.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So I would always use that one.
I have got a cabochon in this bundle as well, 50 carats worth here of your white quartzite faceted oval. So that's gorgeous and soft. I've also got this one, which I know and recognise from Soutache, your backing foundation, but of course we can use this for other things.
That's quite a rigid backing foundation, very strong, and it's going to give you a stable base then. So when you're using things like ribbons and fine pearls, you want to keep it in a definite shape. You don't want it to, what's the word? You don't want it to undulate or
I know,
ruche.
Yes.
That one, is a nice solid base. Yeah.
And then last but by no means least,
Very similar to the beading foundation, but it's just slightly thinner.
yes, I say.
Yeah, and that's it. That's the difference.
So we'll be able to stitch through this still.
Yeah, absolutely. This one's nice on. I was talking about the 1920s head pieces.
Yeah.
That's nice as a backing fabric on things like that. So because it molds around the head nicely.
I see.
It will sit as a firm base.
Sit as a firm base, fantastic. So these are going to finish off your pieces. You can do for soutache with these, of course you absolutely can. If you're not sure what soutache is, it's this design here, and we do have DVDs about it that you can get your hands on if you want to. You can soutache with these, but also of course we can use these for things like feathers. In fact, you know, those circular feathers that I showed you earlier on use a backing foundation. You can see that in the centre there. These use backing foundation to keep them all attached, and it gives them a professional look that keeps them sturdy and usable. So you can create looks like this with your own feathers that you bought today, whether it be in the bundle with these, but also if you do want to make gorgeous neckline pieces or even hair pieces, you don't really want the ends to be stuck in your hair and you pull them out and you mess your hair up or anything. So this will prevent against that. Going to be used for lots of different mediums. We don't have it in often at all. I named this bundle It's All About That Base. Your price point today should be £12.80, but it's not today. Your price point for all of this, and don't forget there is loads, that's an A4 sheet alone, £8.95 for you. That's it, £8.95. That is astonishing, especially as, don't forget, you get the cabochon in here as well. It's just stunning. Get them whilst you can. You get that gorgeous ultra suede foundation. You get the foundation beading in the black and an A4 piece in the white as well, and you get that white quartz like faceted cabochon. All of that is just £8.95. You're going to use these time and time and time again, so get them whilst you can, because I don't have a massive stock, less than 100 of these today, so get them whilst you can. £8.95.
That's brilliant. That is brilliant. Do you know what I could have done with that one for the headpiece I'm wearing?
Really?
Because I just used a piece of plastic from the bag that we had, but I would never sell it like that.
No, of course
I would rather have a backing fabric.
A backing piece, and you'd be able to do quite a nice large size one with this.
Yes, you would. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, £8.95 for you today. Well done everyone who is getting that, and there are plenty of you. It's lovely to see you all. It's all about that face. I know, hilarious.
That's good. That's good.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. I like that one.
Oh, do check out those baskets, everyone. I've got less than 60 of these ones now. All right, yeah, 60. So do check out your baskets. £8.95. Okay.
Right then, you're back with me.
I'm back with you, Jen.
So I've put my little spikes onto my headband, and I might need to pinch these loops in a bit, but not too much. I do want them a little bit wider on the ends. Okay. Just for a bit of extra grab. Okay, and you'll see why in a minute, but not too wide. So just give them a pinch with your flat nose pliers. And now I'm going to take my feathers and arrange them in. I've got a variety of different effects I've done on my feathers. And the one you're wearing, unfortunately, I've been digging and digging around in the boxes behind it here, but I haven't got any alcohol inks in the studio. But what I've done with those is I've just literally popped some alcohol ink. No way, you've got some. I didn't even know.
Just for you.
Oh, wow.
What colour did you use?
I think I used the berry raspberry. Yeah, raspberry I used.
We'll do this one quickly now then.
Open them.
So tell us what you're going to say about them.
So all I'm going to say is all you do is put a little I almost always use the back of my reels, because you've got 3 sections there.
Oh, that is so clever.
So I often use those. Just make a little
excuse me,
puddle of it, and then if you just literally dab your feather into it, what happens is it draws it up, because they're like straw-like structures. So it actually sucks it up and brings the colour in, so you get more intense colour on the edges and a slight graduation as it draws it in. And that's all I did, just dip them in just to get that effect on the end.
That's fab, and that's how you get this look in the headpiece. You want to look at it again. I have got the same colour in the raspberry, but you also get with this that gorgeous pebble colour and the clover colour as well. Your price point for 3, we know.
Wow.
Hang on. Producer Helena's doing it again.
Is that going down?
Yeah, they're always £7.95, aren't they? We know that, always. Just taking £1 off. She's a rebel without a cause sometimes, that lady. £6.95. We always know they're £7.95. Always, always, always.
So I've never bought them.
Great.
Because I've always had little bits given to me from kits and things like that. So I've never bought them, but I would have thought they were around that price each. That's just my assumption from art shop prices.
Yeah. Because you can pay a lot for your alcohol inks. Because don't forget that these are multi-use. You know, we use them with feathers. We can use them with metals. You can use them with polymer, of course, as well. So much you can use these with. So do treat yourself to them. And shrink plastic, these are great with as well, actually.
Fabrics, which we've got tons of fabrics coming up, so exciting.
You could use these on glass as well if you like glass painting. We've just taken £1 off for no other reason than, well, we can. As Billy Piper once said, because we want to. Because we want to. Do you remember that song?
Of course I do.
It's a tune, that. £6.95 for you. Do check those out today.
Okay.
I'm back with you.
Back with me. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to attach my feathers to my headband, and this is how you do it. So your feathers are like a straw, like it's sort of solid spine at the centre of your feather, and then as you come down here you can see it gets to a hollow structure.
Yes.
But at the end it's almost always closed where it obviously was attached at one point. So all we do is just trim that off so that we expose the opening of that straw. Okay, it's like a little circle there.
Can you see that?
Yeah,
there you go. Yeah, got it.
Okay, and then all we're going to do is take the end of that and slot it over our prongs. But I've got a bit of a gap there. It's a bit loose.
It's a bit of extra space.
So what I'm going to do is undo this slightly to give it a bit more pinch. So all I do is make this loop at the top a bit bigger. Squish your pliers in there. I shouldn't have squashed it in the first place, should I? So make the top loop a little bit bigger just so that you've got some, so just so it sticks in a bit better. But I always glue as well. So take a little bit of your hypo cement, is great because you're sticking onto the metal. So I would use hypo cement or your E6000.
I have got glue coming up for you.
Becky,
in a
would
bit.
you pop that back
No
on
problem
while I do
at all,
the
of course I
next
can.
bit?
No problems.
So I do that with all of the leaves, all of the feathers. So I've got one there. Let's take another one. And what I do is position my larger or the more feature feathers in this manner. Okay? I'm not going to glue them all. This one's a bit of a feature piece. Ooh. Put them all in. You can see how they just sit in there. And then, because the base of those are wire, you can then manipulate these and splay them out
Clever.
however you want from that point there. Okay?
Clever.
So let's just imagine I've got all those glued in.
Okay.
It's lovely, but I want to cover these ends. You know, they're not the most attractive things in the world.
No.
If I had one of those fans that we had earlier, then that's the time when you could use that just to stick that on there and cover all that up.
Perfect.
But I haven't got that in this bundle. So,
Okay.
and then this is how I utilise these lovely eyelashy bits. So again, I had all these ready that I trimmed off because I've taken them off the edges of these spines here. So I've got all these. So then I take my hypo cement again. I've dyed them first. We'll put a bit of alcohol ink on first. So I'm going to run some of this glue up the spines. Okay, in some areas, not all of them. I don't want to overdo it, but I want to cover it all up so it all looks like one big feathery mass.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to stick the pink ones to the orange ones and vice versa.
Oh, funky.
So again, let it go slightly tacky, then attach the sort of spine to the feather. Okay, so just lay it on and position it how you want. So I'm going to go a bit further up there. And this is just a case of now playing until you've got the desired effect. Okay. Put that on there, so that's one. And then let's do a little orange one as well. Okay. So this one's a nice one, I'll just stick that one on there. And that's it, you keep going, so you just keep adding until the density at the bottom with all your feathers is what you're looking for. And if you look at Becky's piece again, you can see how it builds up. You go that way, you can see the bottom. And they just all build up. I mean, you really wouldn't know that they're bits of feathers because they've all, you know, sort of meshed together nicely and there's no bottom, you know, there's no ugly areas at the bottom that are showing. So that's how that comes together.
That is fab, isn't it? Absolutely sensational. I do have some glue coming up for you. When's that coming up, Helena? Now. Or next DI?
Okay.
Which one? Let's do that now, shall we? We'll bring that to you now because obviously you need glue to finish off that design. You'd be pretty ineffective without it. And actually I've got some cords with that glue. Is the glue coming over to me, is it? I don't know, did he? Yeah, you did. Thanks, Brother Pete, pal. I've got cords with this as well, and actually, these cords would go sensationally well with this. With the colours.
Yeah, the colours. Definitely the purples and the red, you know, all of them. Yeah.
How could you incorporate these?
Well, the arm cuff I would definitely do, and wrapped bracelets with just some feathers hanging off, just so popular. Anklets. Probably would have gone to town with those, to be honest.
They would be perfect with it. Even if you just look at the colourways, I mean, look. Imagine, you know, you got these gorgeous red feathers earlier, maybe have, you know, the red banding around here, or even, you know, sticking with the theme, go for the purple. Totally make it pop with some white. It would be gorgeous as well. There's loads you could do with those. So I'm going to bring you a meter's worth of each of these. If you haven't seen them before, they're these gorgeous, gorgeous soft velvet leather, and you have genuinely so soft against the skin. They're beautiful. And then they have these little golden plated metal studs on the top. 5mm is the sizing on this, and you get a meter's worth in total. They're really, really beautiful. They are so sensational, aren't they?
Yeah, I love them. They look good with my boots.
They do look really good with your boots. So I'm also adding to this some glue as well. We've got some hypo cement here. It is super duper sturdy. It has got that precision nozzle to it as well, which doesn't get clogged up or anything like that. It is so wonderful for you to use. And you've just used your hypo cement.
Yes.
So why are we using hypo cement for this design we've just learnt here?
Yeah, is this the fabric? I was saying you can use fabric as well, because the feathers you know, it works just as well.
Onto the backing fabric, for example.
Yeah.
Perfect for that.
To be honest, sometimes it's just which one I pick up first, honestly. If I'm honest.
I love that. So if you have just got your hands on all of those backing foundations, etc., then these are going to be perfect for you. You can use it with loads of different things. You can use it, as we've said, with things like your feathers. You can use it with like your fabrics, like we had earlier. Lace, if you've still got any lace left over, it's perfect for lace.
And leather as well. Anything that you still want to keep movement in, this one's lovely, because it's as strong as the cement, but it's as flexible as the E6000.
Yeah. So it's the best of both worlds. You're getting this and 4 meters worth of that gorgeous leather at your price point today. Should be. It's the birthday. We're going to do some naughty prices today, honestly. I mean told off prices today, I think. $9.95 for you is a great, sensational price point. Should have been closer to £16, just taking it to $9.95 for you. What do you think of that?
Amazing.
It's fab, isn't it?
Amazing, yeah.
It really, really is. There's loads of you coming in. People didn't expect that price point. You've just made my producer go, whoa! Like she's trying to tame a horse. So do come on in and check out those baskets, because you've got to be very, very quick. Okay, what are we looking at next, Gem?
So the next thing that you might find the most useful is attaching the feathers to pieces of jewellery if you just want tassels. Okay. So that's what I thought I'd show you now.
So where's this one?
That is used pretty much throughout most of the pieces. So any time I've attached a feather, like to the earrings, or to the arm cuff, or to the side of the headdress.
I see. Yes.
You can see there's a little technique I've used to do those.
Fantastic. So it's
very simple.
Beautiful. And that's the one that we've put that alcohol ink on, by the way.
Yeah.
They look gorgeous.
They look lovely, don't they?
Looks fab.
Okay. So I'm going to use my 0.6 wire again.
Yeah.
You can use a large gauge if you want, but 0.6 is absolutely fine. And first I'm going to show you how to do just a little coil, and then so that you can attach them to earrings and things like that. So take 0.6 wire in the tip of your pliers. I'm using the Makers because I'm going to get a consistent coil. But you can use your round nose pliers. Just remember to stay in the same place on the jaws. Okay, so all I'm going to do is hold the wire firmly, pull it out with my thumb, and then roll my wrist around like so. Loosen the grip, reposition, loosen the grip, reposition, and keep going round like that until I get the length of coil I am looking for to go around my feather. So if I'm using one of these crow feathers,
could be
ironic, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it be hilarious?
I wondered. Okay, so if I'm using these, I want a longer coil because I've got a big stem. But if I'm using the little fluffy red ones, then I'm going to have probably a smaller coil on those. Okay, so roll round. I'm going to do the length of this tooth of this jewel just to be safe. Roll, roll, roll. Okay, like so. Then take it off of the jaws of your pliers and snip off. Now if you want to make lots of these, you can use a small, if you've got the deluxe gizmo, use a small gizmo coiler and make a big long length, and then you've got lots of these to work into your designs. Okay, so I'm going to take that one and I'm going to trim down, measure it against my feather. I'm going to trim down so it's just a little bit shorter than that coil. Okay, now if you find that the coil is too small, like it's slightly too small
I see.
to fit over, I could probably wedge it in, but some of them will be a bit wider than this. So what I do is just take my pliers and split it like that.
So it will fold in on itself.
And then I can just fold it in on itself slightly just to pinch it together, and that way I'm going to get a really nice snug fit. Now you can, if you want to, pop a bit of glue in there to do this, and I'm going to slide that on as far as it would go. Okay, and what I tend to do is, really it's quite secure, but glue will help again, or you can just take where the end of the coil is, you've got a little tiny piece of wire sticking out where the very end of that coil is, just there, and if you take that piece and just pinch, take your pliers and just pinch it, I slipped them, just pinch it, you're going to grip with there and it's going to stop it from slipping up. Just take a bit of time on that. I'm doing it upside down. So there's that in place there. You see I've got a bit of feather sticking out at the top. I don't want that. I'm going to trim that off. Give that a trim. And then take the last two coils. You take your thumbnail into the last two coils of your spring and just separate them slightly. Then take your flat nose pliers, grip the two coils together and just tip them upwards. And then what you've got is then a little loop to then suspend your feather from. Okay, and then you can just make lots of those and make big long tassels of feathery drops. And it's up to you. So I've used that in most of the pieces.
That's such a great design technique because it finishes it off really professionally.
Yes,
Makes it look beautiful.
That's it. They're properly finished then, and then easy to then add in. It's how you would buy them. In the next bundle, we've got ones that are ready to just to pop into jewellery. But these ones, they come like this. Sometimes you might be a bit scared of what to do with them. So this is ideal. With the red ones, using this technique, you can fit because they've got quite a fine. If I show you the tips of these. They've got a really fine spine.
Yes.
So what I would do with those is sometimes you've got the bottom of the feather exposed, like that. But if you haven't, say on this one, it's a bit fluffy, when I'm putting them into these coils, all I do is just take off
a tiny bit. And then it's ready to glue. Yeah,
and then I pop in sort of several feathers into one of those coils, and then they sort of all nestle in together.
Fantastic, absolutely perfect. Thank you so much, Jem, for showing us all of those. Speaking of the sex designer inspiration, what we expecting?
Sparkly, very party.
Love it.
Very high-end looking.
Very, I agree.
Some of them, and fun as well.
So we've got all of that coming up for you. I've also right now got your second clue. This is, if you've just tuned in, we are doing ladylike. We are doing wonderful Pictionary today, and as part of our Pictionary we are going to have 4 clues. We've already seen one. If you got it, the second one is by my beautiful director. Oh, it's you, not Ben. Anyway, I'm joking. You've had your hair cut right. You look dead good.
Have I?
You look so sophisticated.
Oh, thanks. No,
You really do. So Ryan is often the gentleman who's kept in the little black box, otherwise known as the gallery. So it's nice for you to be out today, isn't it?
I know, yeah. Oh, it's bright out here.
So nice. Okay, so we have got 20 seconds. This is clocks on screen. I'll let you pick it and read it first. All these clues are going to be based around something that might be on your shopping list for a party. You ready?
Okay.
Marks,
I think so.
Get set.
I've no idea what these
Go!
I've no idea what these are.
The clock is ticking away. You have not got long left at all. Wow, that
I don't know what
is...
it is. I know what is it? Is that?
Keep going, keep going. 10 seconds, just keep going. Don't look at me, don't look at me.
Terrible.
Don't look at
Terrible.
me, don't look at me.
I'm so
Keep
sorry.
going.
I'm
That
so
is,
sorry.
oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Literally don't
And
know
that's
what it
it.
Oh, I know what that is.
Do you actually? No, you don't. I honestly don't think you do. I'm not joking. I know what it is.
I know what it is.
Peach read them
I know
all.
what it is.
I don't know what it is.
I might. Can I just say, right? I honestly thought, let's start with P because then it can only get better. Proof that I was wrong. Okay, well, that is your second clue. I might have to give you. No!
I was right.
No!
Is that not what it
you
is?
weren't. No! Oh, what are you reading there?
Yeah, that's
No.
what
So you think that you've just. Are you thinking party popper?
Yeah.
No.
Yes! Jen was going, yeah. Well, it's not.
Oh.
So that's your clue. I'll give you some more later
I'm
because
sorry.
you will need it. Thank you, Ryan, for that. Whenever Ryan comes on screen, he always gets a bit of a few messages. We've just had a little Ryan message in there. Ooh. If you know what that is, wow, I promise it can only get better because Jen will be doing one later for us.
Under pressure, I'm not good.
No pressure. After the break, it's a surprise birthday. And yeah, the chrome dioxide will be in there. It's invited. I'll see you in a bit. Hello everybody, we are the Designer Inspiration Amethyst team. And then we just wanted to take a really short time to say a massive happy birthday, Jewellery Maker.
Give me a H. Give me an A. Give me a P. Give me a P.
Download the Jewellery Maker app today. You can watch our Jewellery Maker shows live, view all the details of the item that is currently on air, as well as browsing all the items from today's show. You can also minimize the video or switch to use as a companion app. Get the Jewellery Maker app today and boost your viewing experience.
Hello everybody, we are the Designer Inspiration Amethyst team. And then we just wanted to take a really short time to say a massive happy birthday, Jewellery Maker.
Give me a H. Give me an A. Give me a P. Give me a P.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order for just 50p and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from the Genuine Gemstone Company. Want to learn how to make the most of your beading thread? Then come and join in the fun on our Adventures with Beading Thread workshop. Guest designer Gemma Crow will inspire you to design stunning feature pieces of jewellery that will help you to make use of your essential stash items. Full course includes a selection of beading thread, a selection of findings, a bead scoop, use of all relevant tools and equipment, a buffet lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just $64.95. For further information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
If you miss a Jewellery Maker show, then simply go to our YouTube page where you'll be able to find hours of Jewellery Maker footage. Search by show, date or type. Alternatively, search by guest designer by using our playlist page. You can also find hours of tutorials with handy hints and tips to give you inspiration. Our YouTube page is updated on a daily basis, so you can access any show at any time. Stay in touch with Jewellery Maker.
So from all of us here on The Late Show,
Happy
birthday, Jewellery
Maker! Oh. Can we do that again?
Welcome back everybody to Designer Inspiration. How are you all today? It's our birthday weekend and we are as excited as a 5-year-old who's had too many blue sweets. I think I'm going to have to give a clue because nobody has a clue what this is. It was our second. Should I have a crack at it? I'll do it. I'm redoing this. Oh, well, don't make it too obvious. Well, I'll just do it as I... Tell you what, give me 10 seconds on the clock. I'll nail it in 10 seconds, I think. Just count me down. I'll stand here on my lefty, so I'll move over.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What?
That's better, isn't it? That's better than this. It looks like a science experiment. Oh, it does a bit. Why don't you have science parties? It's not a party unless you've got a conical flask. Today I am joined by, well, you know who she is now. It's Gemma Crow. Hi guys.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. It's just two of me.
Good, I'm glad. I've got loads of treats coming up for you. Birthday surprises. Woo! Yeah, why not? I've got loads of birthday surprises for you here today. The surprises, some of them are going to be to do with price, some of them are going to be to do with exclusivity, some of them are just going to be, I've not seen that in absolute donkey's years. Wow, I forgot that even existed. So please do stay tuned because I've got loads coming up and it is the birthday, so it'd be rude not to. Let's get started, shall we? In the drawer. Shall I move this? It's a bit distracting. That's it, that's better. You can just see the good bit on the side, so that's fine. Surprise party! We're going to start with something spectacular. We talk to you about really high-end gems and sometimes we mention words a lot that perhaps you hear and you kind of understand the word, but do we really understand it? Do we recognise it? So if I say to you that these gemstones are exceptional because they have no window, you'll understand that. You'll have heard that. You will have heard presenters refer to windows before. This has got none of those windows at all. Look at it. Does that look like a champagne glass? Because it's not. I'll just take that out. I'll take that out. I'm not touching it anymore.
You're not allowed to draw and add to it. Or take
I didn't add to it. Thank you, Pete, for pointing that out. I didn't add to it. I took away. Little brothers. Oh. I have got this gorgeous, gorgeous amethyst and it is truly spectacular because there is no windowing here whatsoever. Now, what am I talking about when I say windowing? Because we really do say it a lot. I'm talking about a window in a gemstone is a negative thing. We don't want a window in a gemstone, but we get windows in gemstones a lot. And the reason you'll get a window in a gemstone is often when the lapidrist, so the gemstone cutter, will make a choice Do I go for carat weight because I'm making more money, and you know, whoever is asking me to cut it is going to make more money because there's less wastage? Or do I put that to the side, or put that to the back of my mind and purely focus on exquisite, high-end, prestigious, stunning cuts? A lot of the time, sadly, gemstones are rare, so of course sometimes gems are cut for carat weight and not necessarily for beauty, and that's when you get windowing. This has been purely cut for beauty because there is none of that whatsoever. I have got a slide that represents to you exactly what windowing is coming up for you now if you want to take a look at this. So there is two gemstones there. One of them has that window and one of them doesn't. That beautiful deep, rich one does not have any windowing, but the other one does. Now they are exactly the same cut. It's the exact same gemstone, and it's actually from the same piece of rough. The only difference is the first one has been cut for beauty, and therefore there will have been more wastage on that, whereas the second one has been chosen purely for carat weight. And what that means is that essentially the light goes straight through the gemstone. You see that red line? That's what the light is doing on that weaker looking one, on the windowing one. The light is hitting that surface, it's hitting that table, it's going right the way through the centre of the gemstone, and essentially the light is escaping out of that Q-lay point at the bottom. That's not what we want. We want the blue line. We want that beautiful blue line, and what that means is the gemstone's been cut exquisitely. And what that means is, as opposed to the light just going through and straight through the gemstone, and what that does is it gives you this kind of watery look, this look where actually it looks a little bit bland and a little bit pale and a little bit pasty in the middle, and there's no nice colour play. We don't want that. We want that light to enter and get trapped inside for a bit and bounce out at another direction, so the eye is excited and is captivated by something else. That is exactly what we've got here. This, ladies and gentlemen, is not about making money. This, ladies and gentlemen, is not about getting cut so that, you know, there's less rough, there's more yield, so there's less wastage. This, ladies and gentlemen, is all about creating something that is exquisite, high-end, and truly, truly beautiful in cut. Your price point today, £34.95, and look at how many you're getting. And also, did I mention this was a surprise party? What is that thing on my finger? Lowest ever price point for you, £27.95. That is a surprise no one expected. Gemma Crow, what do you think of that? Whilst I get this pen off my finger.
It's a great price. It's a great price. It's absolutely exceptional quality. And you know what? It would look lovely with that blue topaz as well, wouldn't it?
You're totally and absolutely right. Lowest ever price point. You are absolutely flooding in because you know quality. You know connoisseur pieces. You know that this is the type of gemstone that you will see in those high-end stores, in those stunning windows. You know. You know. £27.95. Hello, everyone. It's absolutely sensational for you. Well done, everyone. £27.95. Hello, Joe in Yorkshire. Guess what, lovely? You were the first one to get your hands on this. Congratulations, lowest ever price point. You bought it before that price drop. You were happy with it before that price drop. You thought, hey, this is amazing at £35. And don't get me wrong, it really is. You were the first one to get this, so congratulations to you. To everyone else who's flooded in, lowest ever price point. But guess what? I'm only allowed to do it because it is the birthday weekend show. And I'm also only allowed to do it because my stocks are in their low proportions. They always were in their low proportions. If you get to own this today, you're not one of, you know, hundreds and hundreds of people who get to own this. You're one of a real select few, because to get this cut and this quality and this gemstone clarity and beauty of sparkle that we're getting here takes a lot of time, effort and cost to us. So we don't get ones in like this often, and when we do, we don't get huge quantities. So you're one of very select people who are getting these. Well done to everyone. Last few. £27.95 for you today. Well done, everybody. Get it whilst you can. Last few. Last chance saloon now. Last chance saloon. Bringing to you. Someone's just texted saying what? Someone's just texted saying, when is the chrome dioxide? Helena said about 2:33. It's here. She exaggerated. It's here. Now, I just need to say something to you. The situation with chrome dioxide as it stands has taken a turn for the worse that truly no one really expected. Chrome dioxide is renowned. We've known of chrome dioxide for a long time. We know of some of the mining conditions of chrome dioxide. But on the market today, there has been a dramatic change. It's almost come out of nowhere, really, and we did hear about this sort of a year or so ago, but it wasn't up until a month or so ago when Steve went to the Hong Kong gem show, one of the biggest gem shows in the world, that he really realised, I would say, that the full force, because it's all well and good, you know, hearing about it, and obviously Steve has great connections, Steve Bennett, CEO of the company, and he has great connections, and obviously he hears all this on the grapevine. But I think when he actually went to that show and actually tried to buy the, you know, the usual 6-7 parcels of chrome dioxide that he would, and he wasn't able to get anywhere near that amount, I think it really did hit home. You are in a situation now whereby you could be one of the very few people to own this gemstone now. Its scarcity is almost unimaginable on the market, and I have got a little bit of an interview with Steve that will explain that to you right now.
Many of you remember Miss Feng from a few years ago when we were out in China sourcing the peridot and the chrome dioxide. Recently, one big Chinese buyer has come in and bought all of the chrome that's left in the market for the Chinese domestic market. There's literally 1 or 2 trays left, so it's a good job we invested heavily a few years ago. But that's it. When it's gone, it's gone. So we've got 2 issues. We've got the mine virtually depleted, and now almost exclusive rights from the mine into China who are paying quite a big price for this very precious gemstone.
You heard him say it yourself. When it's gone, it is gone. Get your hands on this today. 220 carats worth of chrome dioxide. This is a true rarity, the likes of which has absolutely shocked the marketplace. You've heard there that the yields are massively depleted. Whenever Steve goes to the Hong Kong show, he can buy 6-7 parcels worth of this gemstone usually, and that's what he's done in the past. 6 to 7 parcels worth. Now they have 2 trays left. In a parcel, you can get 30-40 trays in a parcel, 30 to 40 trays in each parcel. You know, Steve in the past getting 6 to 7 parcels full. 2 trays they had left, and that was it. That was it, because people in different areas know about this gemstone and know about the rarity scale of this gemstone. This gemstone have shot so much up in popularity that actually it's even being given a grading system, the likes of which a grading system has only really properly been seen and really kind of sold upon with tanzanite before. That's the scarcity of this, that's the rarity of this, and that is the highlight of this. You heard it yourself from Steve's mouth. Once it's gone, and it's gonna go today because of the price is just £89.95 for 220 carats. But wait, I love chrome dioxide, and I've had a love affair with it for a few years now. I want everyone to be able to have it. It should have been £20 more than that. I've just taken £20 off chrome dioxide, which you've just heard we're not getting any more of anymore. The stocks and the yields of this has gone down so dramatically. It really has been a shock. It really has. Even just, you know, 2-3 years ago, you heard Steve say, you know, it's a good job we invested in it way back when we did, because would we be able to buy it now, even as a big company? Who knows? Who knows? The price points are just absolutely a shocker. And to be able to get this carat weight on a strand like this is astonishing. I've not seen a carat weight like this on chrome dioxide before that I can think of to my mind. Normally with chrome dioxide, you know, carat weight wise, you're looking at about 30, 40 carats worth generally, aren't you? You are getting a massive amount, 220 carats worth here. Well done, multi-buyers, you're getting yourself an heirloom there, so well done to you. Make something for yourself, lock one away, see how the prices rise in the future, because hey, you might have a real heirloom on your price, you might have something that's, you know, an instant money maker in, you know, in a few years time, just by leaving it as is, if it keeps going the way we think it will. You have got genuinely in front of you here such a workable chrome dioxide strand, and can I just show you how amazing would that pairing be? Very few gemstones can stand up to the name and the sort of prestige of tanzanite, but I tell you what, chrome dioxide can. The fact that chrome dioxide is being given a colour grading such as that we've only really seen of tanzanite before goes to show you the promotion and the backing that is about to go into this gemstone. And once that happens, you're going to see our prices rise. I'm not going to lie to you, because if we can't buy it at the prices we used to, you know, we got this way back when. We'd have bought this way over a year ago now, because obviously shipping, the time it takes to get in and everything, so to take it down to that price is astonishing. £69.95. Well done everyone who's getting this. It's so lovely to see you all. Treat yourself, everyone. BAP 067 is your code on this one. Get it whilst you can. 8mm rounds. Gem, I would love to hear what you would do with this. It is so amazing, isn't it?
I would put it with pearls. You know those lovely 4 or 5mm pearls we had earlier?
Yes.
One of those in the centre, and I would use either gold or silver.
Perfect.
Just a little space either side of that gemstone, and then I think you've got yourself probably around definitely a 3-figure piece of jewellery.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah,
Easily.
I mean, the lady that I spoke to at the NEC,
yeah,
she'd had dioxide nuggets with 8mm pearls, and she had her piece valued at 420 odd pounds. It was around that price. And that was with sterling silver. That was with sterling silver
and with nuggets.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
I've never seen them in a rounds. Ever.
That is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, they're absolutely gorgeous.
They are, and the fact that they are round and they're in an 8mm makes it really workable for jewellery making, doesn't it?
Yeah, and looks really high end as well.
It really does, doesn't it? Absolutely well done to every single one of you. Just to let you know, this was a brand new strand of pearls, totally absolutely natural, and I was talking about how we're not planning on buying any more in of this size anytime very, very soon. So do get your hands on these whilst you can. We took them down to a launch price of £7.95, amazing. And well done anyone who's got that. Guess what? £20 back in your pocket. And don't forget, today, if you spend more than £30 and postage and packaging, you will be getting a free gift, but it's first come first serve, and I know that we're getting low on quantity now. More than likely we're going to run out of those by the end of the show, possibly, so do treat yourself and check out those baskets. Imperative. Well done everyone who got those. Going to squeeze a few more in for you, bringing to you now. What's in there? There's nothing in there. Oh, it's on the strand. Got it. It's on the T-bar. Here is another birthday surprise for you, and boy oh boy, this is a surprise. Himalayan kyanite for you. That is absolutely astonishing, isn't it? I absolutely adore kyanite in general. But more than that, I love it from this location. Himalayan kyanite. It's gone from kind of the bottom of the earth to the top of the earth, realistically. This is from the Himalayas, so you know, the highest points in the world realistically, and essentially what happens is due to movement of tectonic plates, you get something that used to be way low within the ground and is now being pushed to the top of the earth in a way through the Himalayas. Have you got that slide for me, Ryan? I've got a picture here to explain to you how that happened. So, over time, essentially what happened is, you know, once the formation of Pangaea began to break away, essentially, when, you know, Pangaea, as we know it, when it started to break away, around about 80 million years ago, it started to move. And what happened is India moved north and it shifted up. And what happened was essentially these two great pieces of land ended up, you know, being pushed together, as you can see here. So what happened was, you know, areas and time pushed these tectonic plates together and actually pushed one underneath the other, which is how we caused this Himalayan effect. It's how you got the Himalayas. So essentially, when these were formed, you know, right down at the bottom of the crust of the earth, way below, way below, and then what happened due to this movement and due to Pangaea's movement of separation, India moving up, you essentially get this movement, which essentially is pushing something from the bottom of the crust of the earth almost to the top of the earth. It is just absolutely astonishing that you can think that from the breakup of Pangaea and everything, this gemstone was formed. It is one of the most exquisite, unique pieces in the world, and I'm bringing it to you today. Whoa. No way. $14.95 I would expect for a normal and everyday kyanite. A Himalayan kyanite, though, you'll know if you watch our sister channel, Himalayan kyanite, it's a heck of a lot more price point wise than your general everyday. I am absolutely shocked and blown away. And can I just say, well done, all of you who've already got this, because you're a connoisseur and you understand that this is nearly impossible to cut because of its perfect cleavage. You understand that we hardly ever get this on because it's nearly impossible to get. And well done, because it's the lowest ever price I've just taken that to. I told you, it's a surprise party, and we like to surprise you with amazing pieces like this at amazing prices like that. £11.95. This, ladies and gentlemen, has literally been part of, you know, it's come from some of the highest places on earth. It's amazing. This is coming from a location that most of us will never even get the chance to be able to go and see for ourselves. And it is absolutely astonishing that we've been able to do that today. I'm just absolutely overawed. So well done to every single one of you who is getting this. It is truly, truly sensational. You are getting something from really, in many ways, the top of the world. And at that price point, it is absolutely astonishing. Himalayan kyanite, ladies and gentlemen, 50 carats worth. Your names have gone off my screen, but to every single one of you, just well done, because half my stock has actually gone now. And I would also say to you, well done to you, because genuinely, you, even if you're new to us here at Jewellery Maker, and even if maybe, you know, you wouldn't class yourself as a connoisseur as of yet, well, let's just say with that decision, you're making yourself look like you definitely are a connoisseur. Do your research, find out your information. This gorgeous gemstone, you know, formed around the time and moved and from one end of the earth to the other, really, with the movement of Pangaea all of those millions of years ago. It is your sensational lowest ever price point. Himalayan kyanite. Well done, everyone. Not many left at all. Do check out those baskets for me. Oh, you are going. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your socks. Are you holding on to them? Have you got socks on? If not, hold on to your tights. It's not as catchy. Hold on to your slippers, maybe. Whatever footwear you have on, hold on to it now, because this is an on and gone offer. Ruby. Oh, big, huge, round, chunky pieces of ruby. Look how gorgeous they are. Can I just do this? How amazing. Hello, Tanzanites. Oh, ruby and tanzanite. Oh my, that would be astonishing. What about that chrome dioxide as well? Oh my goodness, you have got some perfect pairings here, because not only are some of these the most sensational gemstones in the world, but the fact that we've made them into these rounds means that they're really, really workable as well. Are you holding on to your socks, tights, toes, slippers, Crocs? Other shoes are available. Do hold on to your flip-flops, because you're going to love this price. Genuine ruby, and by the way, it's natural. should be. Oh, I can't believe we're going to price drop this. £99.95 is your should be price. These are natural, genuine ruby in 7mm perfect rounds. £69.95 for you today. £30 saving. That is astonishing. This is natural ruby. The fact of the matter is, ladies and gentlemen, that when we've got any of the natural big four, general rule on the gemstone trade market is that when you get a natural version of it, you're paying about a 50% increase on price. We have just dropped this massively, but it's still that gorgeous, huge, beautiful, pure round pieces of your natural ruby. £30 back in your pocket. And speaking of £30, don't forget, if you've just tuned in right now, why don't you buy this strand right now? Even if you buy this strand right now, check out your baskets, go on with the rest of your day because you're busy today, not a problem. You know you've saved yourself £30, but you will also be entered to win a free prize as well, because for the first few people, we're getting lower in quantity now. We'll get a quantity check, but for the first few people, we're giving away a free gift if you spend over £30 with your postage packaging, but you have to check out those baskets. So why not? Come on in, even if it's your only purchase of the day, you know you're getting yourself a £30 saving, you'll get a free gift, and you're getting something beautiful. And let's face it, ruby doesn't lose value, does it? So let's just get it whilst we can. £69.95 for you today. Get it whilst you can. I'm squeezing in quickly one more for you now. Really, really quick one now. Whoa, huge pieces. What is this called? Multicoloured aquamarine. Please ignore that name. I would not call it that at all, because I've never ever seen a pink piece of aquamarine. Have you? What about a yellow heliodor-esque piece? I personally would call this a multi-beryl strand, but hey-ho. I have got here for you 140 carats worth of this multicoloured aquamarine. It is a beautiful, or I'd call it multi-beryl strand. This is a stunning strand that I have for you here. Now, beryl, when we talk about multi-beryl, because I've definitely got beryl colours here, haven't I? When we talk about beryl, we're talking about one of the most prestigious high-end gemstones in the world. We're talking about, I think of it as like the Joneses family. You know the family who live next door or down the road who always get like the latest things in. Do you know them ones? Always. If you're a bit like me, like to nosy around the curtain when someone gets a delivery, someone is, well, I won't say the I won't say the shopping brand, but has gone from one type of delivery to a whole different kettle of fish. I'm telling you, caught them the other day. If you're a bit like me, you'll know all about beryl. They've got big members in the families, things like your morganite, things like your heliodor, things like, you know, your emeralds in that category as well. And we know the price that these demand. But again, like I said, we're going to have loads of newbies on today. So if I can, I'd like to share with you some of the prices for multicoloured beryl like this that we have on our website right now, if you want to take a look at these. This is a screenshot from our website. You can see the massive amount of different varieties that you've got on there. You've got some lowest price point there is £9.95, but they're obviously, you know, they're very quite small sort of rondelles that we have there. But up in price worth, you've got, well, what price have we got there? You've got £74.95 on there. You've got absolutely loads on there. You can see 29 as well. You've got there 47. You've got there. None of those are anything like this strand. This strand is huge. Has any of them got a piece that big? Has any of them got a piece about 23 by 17 mil? Not that I can see. Your price point today isn't 74. It's not even 49. Surprise! I'm going to take it even lower. It should be £11.95, but it's not today. You've just seen for yourself the prices that these demand. Get in whilst you can, because we're taking it lower. £8.95, officially the lowest price multi-colour beryl that we have on offer for you at this moment in time, because on that gorgeous strand that you've just had, on that gorgeous slide that you've just seen, the lowest price one on there was £9.95, and those were little pieces, you know, up to about a 12 by 3 mil. 12 by 3 mil. These ones, 23 by 17 in areas. So well done, loads of you coming in for this. Lovely to see you. Absolute bargain. Get your hands on these ones whilst you can, because it's one of the most prestigious families of gemstones in the world, and it's just £8.95. Pardon? I just need to let everybody know, whilst you're all coming in for this, well done everyone coming in for this, I just need to let you know, 650 gifts left. That's it. 650 free gifts left. So it sounds like a lot, but if you saw the amount of names that keep coming up in our show, well, you've seen how many things have we sold out of. Women selling out of things left, right and centre. So you know what a busy day we're having today. So please, if you want your free gift, you've got to be within the next 650 people to get your hands on it. All you have to do is spend over £30 postage and packaging on top, and you will get a free gift. But it's only while stocks last. So get in whilst you can. Well done everyone who's got this. Total bargain. Well done. I'm moving on now to designer inspiration. Anne-Marie, this is the kit, love. This is the one you wanted. The Dreamcatcher kit. Gemma Crow, we're going to be making a stunning Dreamcatcher today. Do you want to have a little nosy? Can we? Because it's so unique and individual. Why did you decide to make this piece?
I think it's about a year ago now. I did a small piece, and I've never had the chance to demo it, but it was really popular. So when I got this bundle, I thought, well, this gives me an ideal opportunity to do a large one and then show you how to downscale it.
So we're going to show you how to make it in a pendant size as well today. We are going to need loads of treats to get our look of this though, aren't we? And one of the main things that we're going to need is the base to it. Your necklace base. 5 of these in total, and that's what we've used as the frame to make this larger Dreamcatcher. So you're getting 5 of these ones in that golden colour. If you've not seen them before, they're super, super classy. It's really hard to see, but there's a little clasp here. You just pull it apart, really easy to use. And again, you just nook it in and close it up, and it's locked into place. No need for an added clasp. So great if you're a new jewellery maker, because the hardest bit's done there, because a lot of people find the clasp hard to do. If I pop it on for you as well, it's just gorgeous as it is. I mean, look at that. In fact, I saw something very, very, very similar to this, but it was a plastic version, and it had silver glitter on it, in that place where you probably go and buy a lot of your makeup, and also you can get some meal deals there. And I saw one that looked exactly like this, really, but it, like I said, it had glitter over the top on it, and it wasn't, you know, it was a plastic base. £8.50 they were selling it for, but it was very similar to that. So you're getting 5 of those. I've also got some wires that go perfectly with it. You've got 0.6 mil in the gold. I've got 0.4 in that gentle pink. I've got a hot spicy fuchsia in a 0.4. Oh, I sound like I said fuchsia then, didn't it? Fuchsia. I've got a hot and spicy fuchsia. Fuchsia. And I have 1 mil on this for your 10 mil in that beautiful blue as well. I'm bringing to you some really beautiful, sort of almost ready finished feathers that go great with these. Take a look. Lots of different designs in here. But can you see they're kind of already finished off for you, because they've got those cap ends. So you're getting a few different ones. I'll just flash a few of them up for you now. You are getting some pairs. You're getting these really funky ones. I absolutely love those ones. How fab are they? Different colours. Bright, bold, beautiful tones. You've got very festival-esque, aren't they? You have got pairs of these as well. So look, you know, you can make a you can make a pair of earrings if you wanted to. Because you have got pairs running throughout these. And I've got, well, look, I've got all of these. Should I just put them out? I'm going to, because you know what, it's hard to show you otherwise. There's loads of different ones. And those blue ones are gorgeous, aren't they? I love the green as well. Oh, they're gorgeous! And see those ones before? What about if you paired it with the colour one? Make it really pop. Gorgeous. Pinks, I've got purples in here. All of these have got their finished off ends, as you can see. They've all got those finished off caps for you. Really gorgeous array of colours. Lots of different sizes too. Lots of different sizes. I'll lay them all out on the desk for you, shall I? May as well. And then you've got all these funky looking ones as well here. Woo! Loads. Loads and loads. I love how I started, really neat, like, oh, put them in pairs. And then I've literally just sort of thrown them I've just strewn after that. Yeah, you start to get a bit strewn here. But you get the idea, don't you? Okie dokie. I'm also bringing to you some gemstones. I'm also bringing to you some gemstones as well. Faceted hematite I've got in here. Different sizes. 4mm. Oh gosh, I love hematite. It feels amazing. 9mm and 7mm. There you go. Ooh. On the 4mm, about 70 carats worth. On the 9mm, about 440 carats worth. And on the 7mm, about 320 carats worth. If you are new to us and you're wondering what a carat is in gemstone terms, I'm sure a lot of you know in cookery terms. If you're wondering what it is in gemstone terms, it is a weight measurement, essentially. So there are 5 carats to a gram, so it gives you an idea of the weight of these. So serious carat weight in here. Carat weight, one thing I should say is carat weight should only be applied to genuine gemstones. Some people get around that mischievously, but ours are the genuine, real deal. And you've got massive carat weights on these, looking at about 1,000's worth almost. Your price point today should be £50 essentially. You're getting 5 of the necklace bands, you're getting all of those feathers, you're getting those beautiful strands, heavy hematite, and you're getting 40 metres worth of wire, including 1mm in there. We're rolling it down. You're going to love this price drop. I promised everything's going to be under 35. Last one was 34. Could we go 33 on this one? Yeah, we can do better. £31.95 for you today on this for your good golly Miss Holly. £31.95. Gem, got a cheeky grin on your face again. What do you think of that price point?
It's an excellent price. To be honest, I'm surprised it was so low before the reduction.
Yeah.
I was looking at it thinking it's going to be more in the 60, 70 before the reduction.
Yes, yeah.
So yeah, that's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And
it is sensational.
And again, so, you know, all the pieces could command just that on their own anyway.
Absolutely, completely could do. Just to let you know, low stock opportunity. How many did you keep saying? Sorry, can't you? 75 left, is that it? Okay, it's been extremely busy today. You know it, I know it. I need to let you know I'm down to around about 650 as your free gift opportunity. That's not going to last until, you know, much longer, we don't think. So do get in as quickly as you can. All you have to do is spend £30. Post your packaging, and then on top of that you've got the opportunity to get a free gift. It is sensational. £31.95 for you today. Please do come in and get these whilst you can, because it's a great price. Well done. Names have gone off my screen, but I've got lower now. How many did you say now? Okay, listen, I've got about 36 left.
That won't last.
No, it won't.
No, they're going to be gone.
Yeah, they are.
Plus Mark just put his head through the door and looked at the code, so.
Has he?
Yeah.
Why does he fancy this?
Yeah, he came in to ask about the diamonds as well.
£31.95 is sensational because amazing. I just want to show you, spread it out a bit so you can see it all, the amount you have made, Gem.
Yeah, loads. And again, it's just one of those, it was just such a pleasure. The colours were such a feast. You know, my sister came and she loves colour. In fact, my sister, I've got to say, she went fuchsia pink in her hair. Her hair's fuchsia pink. I haven't seen it yet.
Love that.
I can't wait to see.
Everyone's dyeing their hair these big, bold, bright colours. Yeah. I love them.
Yeah, she was cherry last week and she's pink this week.
Love that.
So all of these would look great on her. So she was going,
I've just counted 11 pieces.
Yeah, yeah.
That's amazing, isn't it?
And you know, they're not small pieces, are they? They've all got a lot going on in them.
Yeah.
So yeah, loads.
It's sensational. Just been told I've got about 27-ish left. Not many at all. Do check out those baskets for me, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, we have got some more. You do have the chance to win 5 of these Gemma Crow pieces today. 5 of them for our 5th birthday. All you have to do is get 2 more clues in our Pictionary game, and we will refresh them for you later on if you are lucky. Or not so, if you have to look at Ryan's. I love that piece, Gem. That is sensational. What was your inspiration there?
It's just rainbow, isn't it? It's just fun, that piece. And they, you know, they all, the little spiky feathers, they just look good together, I think. And it's just so lovely and easy to wear with anything.
I love that about it. It is easy to wear.
Yeah.
It really is. In fact, whilst you're looking at the rest, I might whack it on for a bit. So, what else have we got here then? Let's take a nosy at something else. We are going to learn to make the dream catcher, and we're going to make it smaller later on. But some of these you've not used any of the feathers at all, have you? Some of them you've just used, like on that one, beautiful kind of wires.
Just put loads in. I mean, we had a feast with the feathers earlier, didn't we? So, I just wanted to do a bit of both, because not everybody wants to wear the feathers.
No.
But it's nice to show that this kit can work with or without.
Can work with or without it.
I did feathers at my Christmas sale that I have at home every year. I did just one pair of feathers on ear hooks.
Okay.
And I did them at £5 each, or 3 for £12. And I sold all of them.
Wow.
You know, people would come and just buy 6 or 7 because they then give them to all their granddaughters or nieces or...
Absolutely.
You know, so it's just a low price, but it gets people in buying something, you know.
And realistically, if you did, you know, £5 on each of those, blimey, you've made your money back on this entire kit.
Right.
Oh my gosh, Helena, I'm like, I love you being here and things, but how many of that kit have we got left, love? You better run. We've not got many at all. Once everybody checked out, about 3. Check out. Check out.
Oh,
Okie pokely. So, go on, what were you saying?
I was just going to say, the necklace is on the end now that you've taken yours off.
Oh, sorry.
Just wanted to tell you the technique on that one. It's just macrame with two strands. And then the macrame, and it's onto the necklace base.
Yeah.
And then if you do it with the 2 strands, like Mark would show you in his DVDs, they give you little tiny loops, and then you can hang your gemstones from it.
Love
I just think that looks very expensive.
It really looks very high-end, doesn't it?
So yeah, it's a nice technique to use with this combination of materials.
Just look absolutely exceptional. It really does. I just love it.
Okay.
Gem, where are we going to start, lovely, lovely lady?
We're going to make a dream catcher. We're going to make this big one. And the reason I'm doing, I mean, it just shows that you can make home decor pieces as well, as well as jewellery, which is lovely, isn't it? And but do the same thing and take it down scale, and you've got a pendant. So the technique is going to be almost exactly the same.
Fantastic.
And so then you can take it from there. In fact, we were saying that they'd be great as earrings last night, you know.
They'd be gorgeous.
They're lovely as earrings if you want to make 2.
Fantastic. Okay, pokely. So we're going to learn how to make this, and like we said, we can scale it down.
Yeah.
So where do we start? We start with the gold base.
So we're going to start with the choker wire, which is fantastic, and obviously it can open. And then we want to use the 1mm blue wire, navy blue wire that we've got. And I've done 1 length on the gizmo mandrel, and I think this is the smaller of the basic gizmo and the sort of a middle size, but just basically you need to make one where the coils can slot onto your necklace base. Okay. So that's 1.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That kit's sold out, and I've got nothing else to put on the screen, and we get closed down because we're a shopping channel, and an alarm will go off. What do you want to do? Wire bundle? Yeah, I was thinking that. What gauge did you say you've used?
I've used a 1mm here, but
could I use 0.8? I've got some 0.8 here.
0.8.
Just for people who have missed out, I'm sorry if you have. Turquoise coloured 0.8 wire I've got here. Birthday deals are going to continue. I know the price of this, and I'm just floored. You've got 10 metres worth of your 0.8 here in the turquoise. I've got your chartreuse in the 0.6. Actually, these colours go gorgeously when I add the purple in particular. Oh, with your hematite, don't they?
They do.
I'll show you that. Don't they go beautifully because of all those colours? It's perfect.
Perfect addition.
Perfect. You have got your spring wires here. On the purple, you get 50 metres worth, and this is 0.6 as well. So, how much is the 0.6 by itself? It's £9.95, isn't it, for 50 metres, which I think is genuinely sensational. Your price point today for 50, 60, 70 metres should be £18.35. Do you want to buy this? Because today, if you buy it, you get them free. You get those two free, and that's not just any old gauge. You know, we haven't just thrown in, you know, 10 metres worth of a 0.4, which is a great gauge, don't get me wrong, but super duper fine and one of our lower price gauge. No, we've whacked in there a 0.6 and a 0.8. Well done, anyone who's getting your hands on these ones. 70 metres worth of stunning wire at £9.95. Great for this design and so much more. Add these to your baskets, add these to your orders, because as we know, we've got some amazing guest designers coming up over the next few days with us, and you will probably be watching them, seeing their demos and want to make. So make sure that you are getting these as quickly as you can. Please, 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 please do check out, because I've just been told that we have so many people diving in on baskets that they are overflowing. So £9.95 for you today. Get them whilst you can. Sorry for the interruption.
That's
you know we get
okay.
told off though. Okay, so we've gizmo coiled and we've looped it on.
Gizmo cord, and I've popped it on, and I've shut the necklace base up.
Okay.
I've kept it so it's now a complete loop. What I want to do is I want this coil to stretch all the way round.
Okay.
And I want these spaces because then it's easy for me to attach in my other wires. So what I'm going to do is hold either end and just pull them round and down. Try and keep the necklace attached. In fact, if I go from the other side, it might be easier. You can hold, actually. You could hold the one end and pull it round, but you get it nice and even to start with. So just keep spreading these wires out a little bit at a time until you've got it sort of evenly spaced and it's covering the whole neck wire. Okay, so let's keep going. You can see, just pulling them apart. So have a look, and you'll see where the denser sections are, and you can just open those out a bit. Okay.
Do you have to be really, really kind of pedantic about this? Make it all totally even?
No, you can. No, it doesn't have to be. I mean, mine aren't going to be totally even, but you know, if you can take the time to get them as even as possible, that's great. So I'm going to put that there like that. So that's about roughly right. Mm. See, I would take the time to make them really even.
Of course you would.
Because that's me. I wouldn't be able to help it. So anyway, I'll leave it alone. And then now what I'm going to do is make my web. Okay. Now, you really, I did try and work with it still on the reel, and you sort of can, but your spaces get too small to go in and out. So I would take off a length that you can work with. You use it up really quickly, so go for about 1.5 meters.
Okay.
And that should get you quite a distance around your frame. So we're going to cut that off. I'm going to start at the top here where the sections are splayed. So first thing I'm going to do is attach in my fuchsia wire. Just take a tail and wrap all the way around that top section where you've got no coil, and catch the coils as well, because that will help keep them in place and keep it together. It doesn't have to be too tidy here because we're going to cover that up with a hanger later anyway. So just wrapped it round to secure it in place, and now we're going to start creating our web. Now the smaller space you leave in between each point of contact with the outer frame, we're going to go across like this. The smaller gap you leave, the finer your net work will be, okay, or your mesh work will be. So do you want it a flat, or we'll go flat.
That's flat. Okay. Better.
So I'm going to leave this much space. So what's that? We're about 1.5 inches, 2 inches maybe. And I'm going to come across like that, hold it firmly with my thumb and finger in place whilst I catch it in between those coils. Okay, so it's just caught in between there. Then you bring the wire behind and up through the space that you've created. Okay? I was thinking there's a spider on my arm, and it's the wires looped up and it's tickling the back of my arm.
Spider!
I was thinking there's something there. Right, okay, so I've looped it up back through, and then what you want to do is pull it this way. So pull it out to the side like this, and then back on itself like that.
Okay.
And it gives you that nice point. So then we go all the way around, creating those equal-ish spaces. Now you don't have to be too cautious about this, just equal-ish by eye. So around in between the gizmo coil, up through the gap that you've created, pull the tension out to the side, and then pull the wire across, and you get that nice rigid shape. So if I do that all the way around quickly, it is actually really quick. It's great to get children involved in, and you don't have to use wire for this if you don't want children to be using wire. You can use threads, wool, anything like that. But doing the coil first really helps because it gives you a grip, or gives it something to mesh into and stops them slipping around. Keeps your web in place.
Okay.
Okay. So you can see we're almost round. I'm just gonna do that there, make it a slightly larger section.
Okay.
That'll be okay. Okay, and up through the web. Again. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my tail and we're gonna do the next layer. Now the first time you do this, it sort of doesn't look quite right, but as you go round, you'll lose the fact that you had a start point, okay? So best to start at the top because that's where you're not gonna focus your eye up there anyway. So now what we do is we come down in between in the center of each of these rungs then. So you come down through the gap like that, and we want to bring our wire just like we did before up through the gap that we've created, so up through this space here. So the wire comes up through here. Okay. Now a good tip I found is, here's the center of the piece, so this is where we want it to eventually sit. And we want the next rung to eventually end. So what I tend to do is pull it a little bit further this way to get my tension, and then pull it that way, and you'll find it will come more to the center.
Okay.
And again, don't worry if it is slightly off. Okay, so we're going to do the same here. So we go down through this gap, and you're going to make this shape. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then wire through and up through the space that you created. Okay,
yeah.
So pull it across and then tension that way. Okay, so you've made this one. I'm going to keep going round like that, and you can see our second layer and see how it works. And then I'm going to finish this piece of wire and show you how to add in some more.
Okay, I'll leave you to do that for a second then, shall I?
Yeah.
Whilst you're adding a bit more.
I'm just going to add the first layer in, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which do you want me to do, Helena? Tell you what, let's do some feathers.
More feathers. Oh, those cute little ones.
Listen. It's our birthday. You know that song, It's My Birthday and I'll Cry If I Want To? Mm. Helena sort of thought that, but her lyrics were more like, it's the birthday, so I'll do prices that I'm not allowed to do normally and not ask management because I want to.
It's like a Billy Piper mashup.
Yeah, yeah, it's not the catchiest. It would have to have some sort of dubstep behind it.
Yeah.
Like, true, taken. Get on the phone lines. Once these are sold out, we'll put that wire bundle, which is almost sold out as well, back on the lines. These are your white and black pieces. Just get on the phone lines now. I would. Why not? And you know what? If you've never tried feathers before, great way to start them. Pheasant feathers, $5.95. Well done, everybody who's coming in to get these. Look at all of them that you get there. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ones that we're getting here for you.
Oh, I love those ones. Wow.
Babe, which ones are you showing on screen, lovely? White and black ones. Yeah, $5.95 for you today. They are 5x7mm and they are a pack of 10. These are sensational. These are going to sell out because you know, maybe you don't know. We're not allowed to do this price. We're just not. It's just we only had a few. It is low in stock, and we could do techniques like we did, you know, with the red ones with these. Couldn't we?
Yeah, absolutely. They work in the same way.
Easy peasy, perfectly. If you love deals like that, don't go anywhere. $5.95. Once this is sold out, the wire will come back on you. Oh, it's sold out. Well, that's upsetting. Sorry. Stay tuned for more amazing prices. Okay,
Okay,
with you.
let me just check what I've done. Okay, so now I've come to my second layer. I've gone all the way round in between on each of those, and it's pulled it in like a flower shape. But now I'm ready to start adding some gemstones. Now I did this twice at home. I did the first one and didn't start adding until too late, and it was too late. So you actually start on either on your second go around, start adding gems, or as I'm just about to start my third row round, I'm going to start adding some gems. Okay. So on the outer ones, I can add some. I'm able to incorporate the larger gems.
Okay.
So you just add it onto your wire, and again, just do exactly the same action as you did before. So you're looping through and back round. Okay. I'm not taking too much care here to get it in the centre, but at home, take a bit more care just to get that wire to kink in the centre. See, I'm still trying to correct it. I shouldn't bother. There you go. We're going to leave it there.
Okay.
And now,
that's really going to get
I
you
know.
out, isn't it?
Can you
Oh,
see?
I can see. You would
I won't-
love to
I'm
just
going to leave
unravel
it.
the whole thing, wouldn't you?
Leave it alone.
It's fine.
It's okay.
We won't judge you.
Right. Please
It's fine. We won't.
don't. Okay. So I've threaded now a small gemstone on. You don't want too much of a concentration of gems. They don't want to be too dense then, otherwise you won't get the lovely effect of these are sort of supposed to represent little catches of the bad energies and bad dreams, you know, these little areas. So this is nice to add in little trinkets as well. So if you've got like stones that you've picked up off the beach, if you want to just wrap those in or something like that, so that it's personal to the person.
Love that idea.
Okay, so I'm going to go, I'll put a little gem on there, I'm going to go through, and you can see I'm getting at the point now where I need to add more wire. So this is my last one with this length of wire. So what I'm going to do is go through exactly the same as I did before, but I'm going to, this time, pull it up and through, and then I'm going to just take that tail, instead of coming into this point, I'll just come back round and wrap that tail in. So it's just come through twice, okay? We don't need too much bulk there, so, and then I'm just going to trim that off, and then I'm going to add a new piece of wire in, basically where I finished that one.
Okay.
But you don't need to go overboard on the wrapping. That's what I wanted to show you really, is really tiny little loop there. So this one you just do, I tend to do a loop the other side of it, because obviously I'm going to pull it that way.
So it kind of locks it a bit, doesn't it?
So just pop a loop in there. So hold it tightly, go all the way, pull it all the way round. And I would then come under there again and up. So that's locked in, and I'll trim that end off in a minute. Okay, so then we're ready just to carry on. So another gemstone on here. Pop it on, and we keep going around. They look a lot like mandalas, don't they? Have you ever seen mandalas?
I don't think I have.
You know the beautiful patterns that you they're almost always circular and quite intricate,
Yes,
and
I actually
they
have.
often spiral, and you use them for meditation and things.
Now you say that, I actually have, because, long story short, I watch House of Cards, and they had people in making them, and I researched them a little bit. How do you say it?
Mandala.
Mandalas.
Yeah.
Yes, and they're often very bright, vibrant colours.
Yeah.
And I do know exactly
in
what you
some
mean.
festivals, they make the ladies sit for days making mandalas out of grains and rice and beans, and they're just absolutely beautiful.
Amazing, amazing.
Okay, you see what we're doing as we go. It just spirals. One leads to the next. You don't have to think about it. You just go into the next space, and then the next space. Really, I should have added a gem here, so I will.
Whilst you're building that
Yes.
up, because we're talking about gemstones, and you know, the kind of myth and legend and lore behind the dream catcher is just that. It's meant to, you know, catch and dispel of bad dreams, nightmares, essentially.
Yeah.
And when it comes to the gemstones you put in here, a lot of people will want to take quite a bit of time thinking about what they want to put in.
Yeah.
These in the kit go perfectly because the colours are just exquisite for everything else. But maybe you want to make something like this that's a little bit more subdued. And maybe even you want to make something like this that perhaps using a gemstone that has a lot of similar thoughts and mysteries to it. And I think the best thing for that,
Oh yeah,
it's got to be moonstone.
absolutely.
Hasn't it?
Yeah, they look gorgeous.
They would look sensational. The quality of this is epic as well, I've got to say. Even if I just take a small section, just look at the schiller on these. Wow.
Really lovely.
I mean, that is astonishing. And just to let you know, that effect is totally natural, created by Mother Nature. It's all to do with the way that she layers up the gemstones and the way in which the light gets trapped. Also to say to you, though, that it is so much more impactful in real life. 30-day money-back guarantee, no questions, no quibbles. I doubt you'll be sending this back, though, because it's gorgeous. And because I'm about to do lowest ever price. But you have got here something that you can't even see the full effect of the schiller because of the lights in here. It's a gorgeous multicoloured strand. Hey up. Bow, 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 dow, dow, dow. Just trying to find a way to... There we go. Mission impossible. I have got 150 carats worth here, and look at all of these colours. You've got the white moonstone, you've got peaches in here, you've got those gorgeous mysterious greys in there as well. Each of them absolutely banding with effect. Imagine these in the Dreamcatcher, you know, the dreams, you know, Dreamcatcher's said to capture, you know, your negative dreams. Moonstone with myths and legends of tale that says to give you foresight and to be able to make you befriend the moon. It said if you own moonstone, you're said to befriend the moon, and the moon itself in return for your friendship is said to give you foresight. That's what many cultures believe all over the world. This is a stunning strand, and I'm going to do lowest ever price, 150 carats worth. Be perfect for this design. Should be $19.95. Of course it should. Of course it should. Have you seen the quality of this? It's so hard for you to see the quality. I would say if you want to see what high-end gem-esque quality moonstone looks like, I would say get this home, because I've never seen a strand like this before. I'm very lucky to be able to bring it to you today. It's going to be unlucky for some, because some of you are going to miss out, and also because, well, the price is dropping so much. It's £13.95. We've taken it to unlucky for some because some people are going to miss out. This is a serious price drop we've done for you just there, and then we've taken around £6 off of this strand. It's one of our most high-end strands of moonstone we've ever had, and we've taken it to the price of realistically a generic moonstone that you might see on this channel. This is a £20 worth strand essentially. You are getting it today with all of its glorious schiller, all of its history, myth, lore and magic, and all of those beautiful colours for the price of an everyday generic moonstone. £13.95 is not to be missed at all. Well done all of you coming in for this. South Yorkshire, it's lush to see you. Pam in Lancashire, nice to see you too. Maria's coming in from South Yorkshire as well. Diana, West Midlands, hi, just up the road from us. Ninette, it's lovely to see you again, lovely lady. I hope you're having a fantastic birthday Friday with us. Karen, you're coming in from the Isle of Wight. Oh, I'm coming to a festival near you. You have got, who else is coming in? Susan from Swansea. Oh, hello, is coming in. Heather's coming in for Oxfordshire. I can't even say hello to you all because you're coming off my screen too quickly. But to every single one of you, well done to you all. You are getting yourselves one of our highest quality moonstones ever seen at your usual everyday price. It is going to be unlucky for some though because it's our birthday weekend. It's extremely busy and you're about to miss out on this. If this does go, I will bring something else to you, but do get in quickly because it's such a high-end quality. And even if I just show it you next to this one, beautiful addition. If you wanted to tame it down a little bit for yourself, be a fantastic addition. Or like we said in the Dreamcatcher itself, would be perfect, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would look nice with the macrame one instead of...
You're not wrong.
Because it looks expensive, doesn't it?
Looks really expensive.
It always reminds me of cashmere jumpers and, you know, expensive pashminas.
Ooh, I love that.
It's got that same, those soft hues, hasn't it? It's just lovely. It looks like it should be soft.
Yes, I do know what you mean. Yeah, it looks so like touchable.
Yes, yeah, they're gorgeous.
They are beautiful, aren't they? Well done, people. It's lovely to see you all. Congratulations. What a birthday treat. Lowest ever price point on these ones. Well done. Okay, Jem,
right.
So we've added and we've continued in the same vein.
And I've done it very quickly and roughly, okay? Take your time at home because what I've done is I haven't pulled my tension quite right all the way around, and so as you can see it's literally just drifting off centre a little bit. Now you might be fine with that. That could be work. In fact, I saw one the other day online where the centre was sort of off centre like this, and all they did was widen the gaps this side and made them smaller that side, and it took the whole thing off centre.
I love that. That's, I think,
it's actually really nice.
Yeah. Do it really intentionally.
Yeah, so that was on purpose, and this isn't on purpose. This has just gone a bit wonky because I haven't been keeping an eye on the tension. I haven't been pulling it tight. When I was showing you and demoing earlier, you can see how those little knots, you really can't see that they look like knots, they don't look like loops.
No,
you see,
right.
see those there?
Yeah.
Okay, as I've come in and not been taking so much care, you can see they're a bit loopy, and I sort of want to avoid that if you can.
I see.
If they start looking like loops, you know you haven't got your tension quite right. They should look really tight.
So can we just go back and re-loop?
Yeah, what I've done is I've gone with my pliers and pinched them, but it doesn't change the tension. You can't really undo this once you've done it, because that is such a tight kink in that wire. It's very hard to get back out. But it really doesn't take very long. So it's not, I mean, I took my first one off the frame. Do you know what was interesting as well? When I took it off the frame, I then had a piece that looked like that but without a frame. So me and my sister were playing with it, and I said, you could put this over a bun. You could literally shape it over a bun. It looked really nice.
That would be amazing for dances and things like that.
Dances, yeah, it'd be great. Ballet, yeah. Really
Even
nice.
for, you know, proms.
Proms, yeah.
I love that idea.
Yeah, I've done bun tiaras. I did a bun tiara demo once, and it was it never took on. I was surprised, really, because like buns are really popular.
They're massively
Everybody's
popular.
got, you know.
You buy things to make your bun look even more perfect.
Yeah.
People buy fake buns as well, don't they?
Yes.
Sock buns.
I have a fake bun.
Do you?
I
Do you have a fake bun? I have one of those bun donuts.
Yeah,
but
I've got
I
a
don't
couple
have
of
enough
those.
hair to cover said bun donut.
Do you?
No, I don't. I think my donut's too big. Anyway.
I'll lend you some of mine when I leave.
Gonna lend you smaller donuts. Just to let everyone know, I'm getting in low stock on that moonstone, so do get your hands on that quick as you can. Did you know that senior tech op Ben is engaged?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
I could totally see Jodie with a quirky little bun cover on her wedding.
Yeah, I've never met Jodie. I've seen Jodie, so. But I can imagine she must be as quirky as Ben. She's got
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's not in today, which is why it's the first time I've mentioned the engagement. Have you seen the time? It's sort of 10 to 4. Okay, Jem,
Right.
so we go right to the centre
right
and
to the
work our way
centre.
through.
Okay, and I've got to the point now where I'm going to struggle to get any more loops in, okay? So at that point, all I've done is taken a gemstone, popped it on, and just sat it in the centre there. And that sort of brings it all to a close. Just thread your wire through and just finish it off like you would any other tail of wire, just by wrapping it around a few times at a certain point and trimming it down. Okay, so that's basically how you create your Dreamcatcher centre. And then all I've done to add some tassels onto the bottom is take a jump ring, open it out, got a little chain made up somewhere, and at the centre-ish point, just take it and just loop it through some of the coils.
So when we say the centre-ish, do we mean opposite where we started?
Yes, this is going to be the top where we've got the clasp.
The clasp.
We're going to cover that.
Brilliant.
So if we just go directly opposite and you loop it through, and I caught 2 coils in there, and then I've got something to dangle, whatever combination of gemstones I'd like. So I might pop a few of these on head pins, dangle them down, and then I've added a little feather on the end.
That's
So I think I've done 3 or 4, 5
See that on the bottom
little
section.
tassels.
Your gorgeous little tassels there. Adding some real nice movement to it. Kerry, who's directing at the moment, has just gone, oh, I love that. I really want that. That's so cool. I want one.
Yeah. I'd love to give it to you, Kerry, but I think that's probably going to be one of the 5.
It's going to be one of the prizes. Sorry, Kerry. As subtle as your hint was, not at all. Rude. I would never do anything like that myself. This is going to be one of those prizes. We do have 2 more of those Pictionaries coming up for you very, very shortly, so do stay exactly where you are.
Right, so to link the feathers, it's as simple as I've got a little eye loop going through my gemstone there, and you just literally pop the eye loop through the little fastening at the top, at the top of your feather, and close it up, and that's the feather. That's the feather attached. You don't have to make any fancy attachments. Just attach it in, and I've graduated them so that they sort of trickle down rather than just all in a line.
One place.
How are we doing for time?
I've got 7-ish minutes.
Okay.
Is that right?
So if I talk you through this weave here, that also creates the hanger, but it also creates the frame for the smaller
Dreamcatcher over here.
Just check, am I right?
Can you see?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I've taken the 1mm wire again. By the
came in
way,
kits.
I haven't broken in. The only time I've broken into the wire for demos is just that last piece of fuchsia wire.
Wow,
Still had all this left.
Wow, you had loads left.
Yeah.
Fab.
Okay.
That kit did sell out, by the way. Sorry.
So I'm going to make the frame for the tree, I keep calling it a tree of life, for the dream catcher. This is the weave I would use, okay? So don't worry about the colours of wire. You use the fuchsia, you can see it really quick, really easily. Okay. Just cut some. So I think I've done 10 wraps along one of the wire, so let's wrap it in 10 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, so there's my spacing for my, that would be the spacing I would use for my smaller dream catcher.
Okay.
Then what I do is I would take my next wire. Now if I'm weaving this bail, I'm just gonna catch those together with 2 wraps, okay? So I would just take that wire and catch it twice, once and twice, and then back 10 around here. When I'm making the dream catcher, I hold it up that way or that way.
Which one's easier for you?
It's probably easier to do it this way because I'm wearing silly colours, aren't I?
Okay.
Okay. So there it is. That's the weave for the hanger for
the bail almost.
Bail, yeah. So if I'm doing the smaller dream catcher, what I'm going to do is take whatever colour I'm going to make the web for my dream catcher in 0.4 wire, cut a length off, and instead of just catching the bottom wire when I do my 2 wraps, I'm going to catch the 0.4 that I'm going to weave with as well. Now don't worry about how it sits when we do this. We're just going to go all the way around once, twice, okay, and then around the top 2 10 times, so that should give us enough spacing. Now if you want a larger spacing in your web, then just do more wraps around the outside.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then again I'm going to catch this 0.4 wire at the same time with 2 wraps. Okay, 1, 2, and you'll keep going like that till you form it into a circle. And if I can have it, I can talk it through.
Go ahead.
Okay, so you can see there's how it's been caught. 10 wraps, I've caught the wire in, and then when I've come to pull it round, they're all nice and evenly spaced. In fact, what I've done is 10 wraps and 2, and then the next one, actually, where am I? Here we go. So instead of catching it every time, I've caught it with 10 wraps, 2 that catch the 0.4 wire, and then 10 wraps just catch the inner frame, then another 10 and then catch the 0.4 wire again, and that gives me that even spacing for my first layer of web. Okay, and then you just, once you've got it all attached in, you then form it into a circle. When you pull that 0.4 wire tight, you'll get those ridges because the 0.4 wire will just slide through.
Love that.
How many pieces are you going to have on by the end of the day?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so with those, you'll have that length of wire to make your loop, so use a mandrel or anything to create that loop, and then you'll have 2 tails left, and you just weave those together and then bring them round to the front. I've done some squiggles. You don't have to do the squiggles, but I did them. They look sort of dreamy, like clouds. So pop them on there, and you just do the rest of it exactly the same as I've done the big dream catcher, same technique. That's it.
I just think that is so fantastic. It's the same technique essentially, and it's the same product essentially, but they look so different, and they're going to be for really different people, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what, if you don't like the weavy stuff, if you're not a weaver, do a smaller gauge gizmo coil, do it with a 0.6, and then thread the gizmo coil onto a frame, a circle of the 1mm blue wire, and then you don't even have to worry about weaving. You just put the coil on and do exactly as we did with the necklace.
Fantastic.
So it's easy.
Jem, thank you so much for showing us that. Are we going to do your Pictionary after the break, are we? We'll do Gemma's Pictionary after the break, and we'll also have Helena's Pictionary after the break. The last two. If you've never seen Helena before, she's like a rare badger, very rarely seen. So do stay tuned just to see her face, really. After the break, I have got for you Becky's bargain birthday bundles and the last bite of the cake. Cake. Squeezing it into the theme there, really, aren't we? Do stay tuned, because we will be back with Gem, with Pictionary, with a challenge and with some real treats. We'll see you for more birthday celebrations in a few minutes.
If you'd like to wish Jewellery Maker a happy 5th birthday, download our Jewellery Maker Viewer's Voice app and record your own video message that could be shown during our 5th birthday celebrations. Happy birthday, Jewellery Maker! Do you have a question that you need answering?
Well, did you know you can ask to speak to an accredited jewellery professional in our call centre?
Trained by the GIA, you can ask us any gemological question and we'll do our best to help.
We don't just sell gemstones, we know gemstones.
That's why when you buy from us, you're buying with confidence. Buy your genuine gemstones from genuine accredited jewellery professionals.
Today I've been on Mark's Chips and Nuggets. It's been amazing. I've had a great day, I've got lots of nice things to take home, and it's not even over yet. And one thing that really impresses me is the value. I get a full set of gems, I get the wires. Mark's been really very, very helpful today. I don't have that much experience, and I'm going away feeling very, very confident to have a go.
Did you know you can purchase incredible jewellery featuring genuine gemstones on our sister channel Gems? Come along and see what treasures you can find. We here at Jewellery Maker love to hear your feedback. So working in conjunction with FIFO, a global ratings and reviews provider, when you purchase a product from JM, you'll receive an email asking you to rate our service and our products. This helps us to bring you excellent customer service and ensure we're bringing you value for money and high quality goods. Have your say with Jewellery Maker FIFO reviews.
Garnets are a very large family of gemstones. This gemstone family can be split into two types. Your first type being your pyrospites, which include your almondine and your pyrope garnets. These are often your red and your brown hues. And again, this family actually contains aluminium within its chemical structure. The second group is your grandites, and these contain the more coloured varieties of garnets, and these are your calcium mineral in the chemical composition. Garnets themselves are actually a very, very well-known gemstone, instantly recognisable for their brown-red hues, and often used throughout history in jewellery pieces as well. They're very hard wearing, which makes them great for use in jewellery, and again they are a January's birthstone as well, and birthstones are always a favourite amongst jewellery makers.
Happy 5th birthday, Jewellery Maker!
Everybody, welcome back to Designer.
Sorry.
The perfectionist is here. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Nervous.
Are you?
I am, yeah.
So deep breath in. You have the chance today, because it's our birthday, to win 5 of Gemma Crow originals. Can we just give a quick peek of this one? This was Ryan's. This was the second clue if you didn't get it. I drew this bit, i.e. the sensible bit. This is his bit. But anyway, that is the second clue. I'll let Gem rub that out. Gemma is going to do the third one. if you've just tuned in, you have to wait for all 4. This is the 3rd one. And then you get the opportunity to randomly, someone will be picked to win 5 pieces. These are things that you might find on a party shopping list. Gemma Crow gets to look at it. She then gets 20 seconds on the clock.
Okay.
Oh, on your mark, whoa, sis.
Okay, I'm going.
On your marks, get set, go. You're not allowed to write any letters, numbers, nothing. This is quite specific. You've got about 5 seconds. Is that clear enough, Gemma? Because no one's getting it. No, you're not allowed to write!
Well, it's not really, it doesn't really give anything away.
Well, then why are you doing it?
Because it was about what was missing, not what was there.
No.
There you go.
No. Why can no one? This is like proper family Pictionary, this is, because everyone cheats. Gemma Crow! Gemma, go back to the naughty corner, please.
I want somebody to win.
You want somebody to win? You don't say.
5.
You have to be
pieces.
Quite specific. So I've just been told to walk to the right, and as you know, I don't know my left from my right, which is why I went this way.
Hey, look,
it's that way.
It works together with the backing. Look.
What?
Look, I didn't write this, so I'm not cheating.
What? Stop it, yes! Yes! I'm gonna have to start cracking the whip around here. So, okay, that is another clue. That is by far the best clue so far. Definitely. Mainly because a lot of cheating was involved. But anyway, I have got so many treats for you, and we're starting off, we're going to be doing you Becky's birthday bundles. Great bundles. I've got some last chance offers as well. I've got some feathers in this section as well, haven't I, Helena? Last chance feathers. Let's get started. In the drawer. What was that? Was it a bird? Was it a plane? No, it's tanzanite. Oh! That's even better than a bird or a plane, some might say. Oops, it's quite hard to... Sorry. It's alright, I've caught it. Oh, thank you for your help now, Pete. Thank you, Peter. You didn't realise I was going to mess up the studio. Hello? Have we met? Well, I've got one more, Pete. You've got a balloon attached to that, pal. Anyway, tanzanite I have here for you. 70 carats worth of tanzanite. These are graduated, faceted pairs for you, and we don't have a strand like this left that I know of. I've brought you, oh, guess what? They're nearly sold out. Your price for it today, 70 carats worth of one of the rarest gemstones in the world. Just £39.95. The faceting, the workmanship on this strand is exceptional because it's those gorgeous, gorgeous pear drop shapes. You're getting this wonderful expanse and display of light under the surface. I've got 2 left, I've just been told. 2 left, 1 left. £39.95. It's goner, it's a goner, it's a goner. Sorry, it's a goner. That was a quick one. But it is quick. If you see something you like, we've got to get it on. We've got to get it on, got to get it out. Because you've got, this is the wrong slide behind me. We have got last bite of the cake now. Where to? I know I'm going to be moving really, really quickly, but it is because I've only got a few of these things for you. Oh my gosh, I love. Ready? Take a look. Ring shank. Oh, the most surely encrusted ring shank I've seen. Look at that amount of, is it topaz? Yes, white topaz we've got on the shoulders here. Look at the amount you've got there. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous display of topaz that you have here. I have got for you this sensational 925 sterling silver shank. I haven't got many though, in particularly when you have the opportunity to make yourself, a sapphire ring. Yes, genuine sapphire. I have got to fit in this. It is a one-off opportunity, a pink sapphire. This coming up straight away after, but you've got to get the ring shank first. You've got to get the ring shank first. If you want to make yourself a genuine sapphire ring, we've not had this calibre of gemstone generally coming to you. We've had the sets that we saw this morning, you know, your more ready more readily known gemstones. You know, your amethyst, for example, your garnet, for example. We haven't really had sapphires that you can make into your own collection, but we have here today. Your price point for your size 9 ring shank, £9.25. It's just £9.95 for you today. That is astonishing. Come on in. Get it whilst you can. You're absolutely loving this. It is one of those low stock opportunities for you though. Pink sapphire is coming up straight away after. Not everyone has the chance to own that pink sapphire, but I tell you what, if you don't get the chance to own that, you get to own something that is on a par of rarity. In fact, maybe even slightly rarer in a way, that quality anyway. £9.95 for you. Do check out your baskets on that because it's going on. £9.95. Bringing to you right now, I'll put the sapphire back so we can see what you have the chance of owning today. Low stock opportunity. If you got that ring shank, get back on the phone now please if you want this sapphire. Sapphire for you today. Huge amount actually. Well, how big's that? Carat, just over, almost a carat and a half. 1.2 carats worth you've got of this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous sapphire here. It fits in absolutely epically. Hardly any of these. I'm in single figures. Price point today, £19.95 for you. Absolutely astonishing. The fact that you can make yourself a genuine sapphire ring at about £30 worth. Not got many of these at all though, have we? How many have I got of this one? 3, that's it. I've got 3. No one's going to be able to get really more than that, I'm afraid. Once everybody checks out their basket, I'd have 1 left. That's it. I'm bringing the opportunity to get some andesine now. So if that sapphire is gone. Oh, whoa, it's gone. There's about 7, 8 in baskets that have gone. You've got to be quick. So this is your Mongolian andesine. I'll show you the information. It's a gem collector. How many of this one? I've got double figures of this. I've got double figures, but only just. I've got less than I've got teens on this. So do get in quick for it. Mongolian andesine, sometimes known as red labradorite. Let me get this out for you, and I'll show you it in the ring. Because again, this fits in the ring shank. Maybe you don't have the prong set tool. If you didn't, we did have that deluxe prong set tool on this morning. So maybe you haven't tried it yet. Have a little look back. Speak to call centre because it has been on this morning. Does this one fit in here? Does if you put it in the right direction. Oh, bags. Have a little look. Obviously this isn't prong set in, I've just placed it in. But take a little look. Oh, genuinely, that is stunning, isn't it? Mongolian andesine, I've got 13, your price point today. Only 13 people get to own this at £17.95. Wowzers. How often do you see andesine on this channel? How often? When do you see it of this quality? I'll put my hands up and say I never have. I'll put my hands up and be completely honest, I never ever have. I've never seen quality like this on andesine of red labradorite. Look at the colour play in that. Look at how that light and that brilliance goes through. It's sensational. Look at that. Oh, the fire is intense. You have the chance to own this today. If you missed out on the ring shank, hurry up, get it. If the bottom of your screen, £9.95 for you today. We had the prong set tool on this morning, which is great, but even if you don't have the prong set tool, and maybe you don't want to make a ring out of this, maybe you're just a collector, you're a connoisseur, well, you're getting this in the gem collector range. Just to let you know though, oh no, guess what? 7 left of this. I'm so sorry. 7 of this left, 7 of that left. That's it. Oh, isn't that amazing to think that today, realistically, only sort of 13 people are going to be able to make that ring? You know, we do Lyrique pieces, don't we? We do Lyrique pieces on our sister channel, which are one-off, individually made pieces. How much do they go for? Thousands. You're obviously not getting a one-off individual piece, but you're in a very exclusive group, so well done to all of you. 4 left. Well done to every one of you. Oh, I'm jealous because they're gorgeous. Well done, everybody. So, last slice of the cake. We've not got many of these at all, of any of these ones. Say it to me again, sorry. Bringing to you last stock opportunity of possibly one of the most sought after gemstone when it comes to things like crystal healing. This is your Angelite. Take a little look. Perfect in the dream catcher. Angelite is a gemstone that in certain circles has connotations with that of calmness, with that of centering. It has quite a strong hold on people who like to meditate, people who believe in chakra colours and chakra powers of a gemstone, etc. The reason for that mainly is because this gemstone was said to be discovered during the harmonic convergence. Now, the harmonic convergence is essentially a worldwide communal group meditation session, essentially. Doesn't happen often. It's said to happen when the planets align, so it happens, you know, every few years. And essentially, the harmonic convergence is a time where people who believe in those sort of things and, you know, have those sort of beliefs meet in very well-known historic or places of interest. So, for example, a lot of the time when the harmonic convergence does happen, you know, every 5-10 years or whatever it is, depending on when planets align, people will meet up, for example, at Stonehenge and places similar to that all over the world. And essentially, it is a group, it is a harmonious meditation time, and they can meditate for you know, a whole evening essentially. And this gemstone was said to be discovered when that was taking place. Not only that, no, being discovered at such a magical and mystical and quite powerful time for some people, but also you have got that calmness and the richness of the fact that the kind of feather-like brush strokes almost on the surface of these, that powder effect, almost looking like angel wings on there. The fact that this is such a calming and neutral and relaxing colour palette, sensational. It's one of the most unusual gemstones. We hardly ever have it on Angelite today. Just £14.95 for you. It really is beautiful. You know, obviously I can't say whether or not crystal healing has any belief or you know, any truth to it. What I can say though is a lot of people do believe in it, and if you are one of those people, I'm sure you will have heard of this gemstone. If you haven't, buy it now, because we don't have it on often, and I'm in last stock on it. Do buy it now, and then do your research on it. Find out a little bit more about it yourself. You know, read up about the harmonic convergence, that time of, you know, spiritualism and group meditation. It really is quite interesting to read up on. In fact, it's quite interesting to read up on, even if that's not particularly your bag. 170 carats worth here of Angelite. Come on, everyone, get your hands on this whilst you can. Less than how many? Less than 20 of those left now. Just to let you know as well, if you've just tuned in, hiya, it's our birthday weekend. We're so excited, we really are. And also, we've got about 500-ish around, it looks like, of those gifts left. What you have to do is, all you have to do to get a free gift, spend over £30, postage and packaging on top of that. Check out your baskets once you've spent it, you know, check it all out and everything else, put your payment through, and then you'll get a free gift. But I've only got about 500 opportunities of that. And just so you know, even if we don't get rid of all those 500 today, it's today offer only. We're not rolling this over tomorrow, it's just a Friday offer. £14.95 for you today. Well done, everyone. Bringing on to you now something else that's extremely low in stock. I've got less than how many? Less than 40 I've got of these ones. Come on in, get the last bite of the birthday cake with this gorgeous, stunning, glowing green faceted peridot. Oh, Gem, I know you're a fan of peridot, aren't you?
I do love peridot, yeah.
Why is it?
Because I love copper and rose gold. It just goes with it beautifully. It really does. It just, I don't know, the combination is just so clean and earthy. It's lovely.
It is beautiful. And what do you think when it's faceted like this?
It just sets it off, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think
do you know,
right.
the first time I bought, I didn't buy gemstones when I first started because I didn't think I could. So I used to get things that were called peridot, you know, called peridot coloured.
Yes.
So I'd buy peridot coloured crystals, and you know, they cut like that, they're cut beautifully, and they, you know, I didn't realise I could actually have the real thing. I was probably paying a lot more for them as well.
You can definitely have the real thing today at this price. £10.95. Were you paying more than that?
Oh, absolutely. I buy a little bag of sort of 50 for about £6-7.
Wowzers.
Yeah.
Of about 50.
Yeah.
Let's just take £1 off, are we?
The same.
Why? Why not? It's our birthday. Producer Helen's just gone, I don't know why, but it's just our birthday. Why not take £1 off? Even though I've only got 33, you know, why not? £9.95 for you today. Get it whilst you can. Peridot, under £10 for you today. Good. 85 is your code on this one today. Good. 85. Well done, everyone. That's a go. Gone. Anyone for a triple threat when it comes to your pearls? Triple threat buying power. If so, you're in the right place. You really are. Sensational. Natural coloured, beautiful lustre, and the size of these is epic. A 7 by 8. Sorry, I'd just like to apologise. I just said something wrong. I said 7 by 8. 7 to 8, isn't it? Because these are round. Triple threat, told you. You have got here natural colouring for us. And if we take a look at the natural colouring chart, what does it tell us? Tells us price-wise, these are right up there, doesn't it? This is your pearl palette. The bottom ones at the bottom of the screen are the lowest price in general rule on the gemstone market. Lowest prices on natural coloured pearls is your creams and yellows, whereas the highest prices is the lighter pinks. To my eye, I've got the peaches here, well it says it on the description, and I've got the lighter pink tones. That means you have got one of the most expensive naturally occurring colours in pearls. What else have I got here? Well, I've got a round here, and we know that round as a shape is usually, well, the highest price point. I found 3 different types of pearls. One of them was a Tahitian, one I think was an Aquia, I can't remember exactly. But anyway, this is your price point. So to the right of your screen, if you follow the arrow, that goes from lowest price in each 3 types to the highest price. The one thing all 3 of those types have in common is the most expensive shape on all 3 is the round, and that's what I've got in front of you right here. And the third layer to the triple threat, well, it's the lustre, isn't it? Look at these, you can see that gorgeous reflection point in them. It's crisp, it's nice, it's neat. You can see on the bottom layer there it's a little bit diffused, but have a look on the top one. See how crisp that is? You've got that level of crispness on here, haven't you? The price difference on those 3 strands from the bottom to the top, hundreds of pounds. Your price point today for your triple threat peach pearls, £11.95. Look at the size of these, are 7 to 8 mil for you today. That is not a price point for a triple threat pearl that you would ever expect, is it really? But those are the prices that we do. Those are the prices that we do. Can I just, I'm going to embarrass you now. I'm going to, Helena, I'm so sorry. But I am so sorry I have to, because I totally agree with that. I'm talking about these triple threat pearls. She's gone bright red, I've just been told. Helena just went, Gemma Crow's a triple threat. She's beautiful, talented and lovely.
Aww.
Yeah, I get to embarrass 2 people at once.
Thanks, Helena.
Bless. So do get your hands on these ones. It's very true, very true. £11.95. Well done, everybody. Get them whilst you can. Not long. Well done, everyone. No, she definitely said it about Gemma Crow, not you, Pete. Definitely.
They used to call me the triple threat.
They used to call you the triple threat?
Yeah.
For what reason? Threat to the buffet. You love a good buffet, don't you, Pete? Don't forget, oh, Helena, get yourself out here in a second. Let's change these graphics, because you've got a picture me to get done. Because we've got to get that winner in the next 10 minutes or so, don't we, really? Oh, good one, good shout. Where are they? In the, okay, Infinity Connectors. Low stock opportunity for you here. Take a little look. Ready? I'm sorry, I've just had to empty it out. There's not many here at all, stock-wise. Take a little look. Graphics are in, which means that, you know, let's get your price in for these as well, shall we? You've got loads, 5 of each design, 6 designs, £9.95. Helena, make your way in. And I've got 5 of all these different shapes. Let me show you the different shapes and the different colours. Get on in here, Helena. She's going, what now? Oh, look at her doing her hair. Just dobbing you in now, pal. Get these whilst you can. They are 19 by 10. You get 5 of each design. You get those Infinity Eternal loops. You get the hook and clasps here. All of these work as clasps if you want them to. You can use them as a pairing, actually, but you don't have to at all. These are going to be great for steampunk, great for any designs that you want at all. So absolutely well done. And just to let you know, you do get the matrix box with these as well. Hi, Helena. Hello. Hello. How are you, Poppet?
I'm good.
Are you excited?
Yes.
I've never heard you talk so quietly. Honestly, normally. Now, You're like the small-mouthed frog, that wide-mouthed frog. I'm not that what. You're like that one. Do you know what I mean, Gem? They're too young. You haven't got a clue, have you? Nope. Okay, so this is the last one. After this one, you can text in with your 4 answers to the Pictionary. Here you are. Yeah, go and wipe that one off. That was Gemma Crow's. If you just tune in, that was Gemma Crow's. We've got 20 seconds on the clock. I'll let you... Oh, you've got 2 to choose on. It's up to you. Gosh.
Can I take the other one if I don't want it?
Can you pick the other one if you don't want it?
Okay, I'll do it.
Oh, right.
Ready?
No, not yet. Confidence. I know it's annoying, isn't it? Oh, Master said, go! 20 seconds! It's going. Okie pokely. She's drawing, her head's in the way, so it's really impossible to see. But thankfully, no, you can't. You've got 10 seconds have gone. 10 seconds. Oh, Helena missed. Oh, well, that's easy. I'll have that one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. I love when she runs up. Helena, we saved you for last on purpose because we thought, end on a high. Oh, that is bad, pal, isn't it? Do you get that? No.
No.
Can I just say, right, to own 5 pieces of Gemma Crow's designs, we've made you work for it today, haven't we? We have. So you've had all 4 of the clues from my gorgeous producer, Helena, who, to be honest, was a little bit cocky to start off with, wasn't she? Not so much now. Not so much. £9.95 is the price on the Matrix box. And if you want to text it in to try and win with those 4 clues, do it right now. Do it right now. 60777, or you can get in touch on the web as well. If you get in touch at jewellerymaker.com, there's a section that says send your message to the studio. You can type it in there. Do not forget your customer number. If you're watching on the repeat, please don't text in at all. This is not for you. We've already announced a winner, and we will announce a winner. Don't go anywhere because we'll announce a winner in the next sort of 20-25 minutes. We'll announce a winner, so do stay exactly where you are.
Ooh.
Nobody's getting the first one, which is why Pete's just... Pete's taking it like a man. I think it's like, oh, I see, right. Nobody's getting the first one, are they not? Let me recreate it, because we didn't take a picture. I'll recreate of what... No, because people are going to try and have to guess that. This was Pete's, what he basically did. This is what he did. This is not what I would do.
Really accurate.
Really accurate. That's what Pete did. That was the first clue. I hope that helps, because nobody's getting that apparently. I know, I'm shocked as well. Nut. I might have to redo yours. Okay, can I just say, I've had to redo Pete's. I had to redo Ryan's.
Mine makes sense.
You cheated. And then Eleanor's now asking me to redo hers. This, ladies and gentlemen, is why this family cannot play games. So, please do try and guess those right, and you get 5 pieces, one of them being that gorgeous dream catcher. So do get in for us today. We'll pick one at random for you, and we'll announce the winner very, very soon.
I don't think there's going to be a winner.
Someone nearly got it right. What did you say, Jen?
I don't think there's going to be a winner.
You don't think there's going to... There is.
I can't imagine.
There is. If I have to write the answers down there will be. Go on. Has someone got it? Nearly. Nearly all of them got it, bar the first one. Pete?
Really offended.
Really offended.
How did they get Helena's?
How did they get Helena's? All right, don't do that. There's no need for this. Do you want me to help a little bit? Only a little bit. I'm not going to... No, I'm just going to do... For Pete's, this is for number 1. Okay. That's a bit better. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So this isn't the actual thing, but it's that plus that. I'm trying to help without drawing it for you. Get it? Yeah, that wasn't a circle. It was a thing. Anyway, let's carry on with the show, shall we? Okay, where are we going to? We could carry on playing this game all afternoon. Management would not be impressed. I've got loads coming up. Where are those feathers? I've got wood coming up for you as well, haven't I? Bringing to you now, super duper quickly, a double strand of your citrine. Oh, I love citrine. It's bright, it's whiskey, it's sunshine, it's absolutely stunning. Nobody's got it right yet, by the way. Oh my gosh, we might have to announce the winner in half an hour after I've redrawn everybody's faces. Gorgeous sunshine tones of gorgeous sunny citrine we've got here. It is spectacular, isn't it? 220 carats worth here we have, and they are truly, truly beautiful. These would go nicely with that other set of feathers I've got coming up for you in a second, wouldn't they? They'd also go great with the wood I've got coming up for you in a bit too. You have got here a stunning strand, 220 carats worth of your beautiful, beautiful citrine. Somebody's just got it right. Somebody's just got it right. Listen. You were a genius and some sort of mind reader probably, or maybe you just work here, I don't know. But I would say you've forgotten your customer number. Re-message in, check your message. Have you sent one with the customer number? If you have, you've got it wrong. If you haven't, it could be you. Send it in again, send it in. 220 carats worth of your citrine. Your price point today for this double strand, it's just £8.95 for you today. It's sensational sunshine tones, and let's face it, the weather's a bit sporadic at the moment, isn't it? Add some eternal sunshine with this strand. If you live in the Isle of Wight, text in with your customer number. What? She's what? She's our only hope. I've just been told she is our only hope. £8.95 for you. Where to next? Just to let you know, getting low in quantity for you now. I've got a wooden strand to do here. Hang on. The long ones, I love these ones. These are gorgeous. Take a little look. If I put them that direction, you'll be able to see the shape of these. It's beautiful. Wooden. They're great because they've got a beautiful weight to them. Every single one is individual. The drill hole is so huge that you can get leather through here, you can get sari cord through here, and you can create some really hip and cool looks. These are the elongated, no, they're not trapezoids. They're described as trapezoids. Take a little look at these for me. There is nothing trapezoidy to me about these. They're not, but that's how they're described. Let me show you these. They're gorgeous because you see how they're domed at the front? If I catch the light down that one, it's a bit easier. See how they're domed on the front, but then they're flat on the bottom? Look at the size of that drill hole. It's huge. Dome on the top, flat on the bottom. They are absolutely stunning, aren't they? We have a winner, apparently. Keep texting in though, because we'll draw the winner in about 5 minutes. So if you want to get it right, we'll just pick one of you at random. Someone has got it right though. Well done. I've got your gorgeous a tiger ebony wood here for you, and these are sensational. These are absolutely beautiful because if you look, if I just sort of undulate these, I'll do flat and then I'll do domed. Can you see the different look you get just by flipping them over? Can you see that? That's beautiful, isn't it? The effects that you get. I have got a gorgeous strand here for you. 40 pieces approximately. They are 10 by 4. And don't forget, you do get the addition of the little wood rondelles on the end as well. Your price point today it's just £8.95. I'm so sorry. We are, as you know, very professional here. The reason me and Pete are both laughing is because someone's texted and guessed that Pete's is napkin, and it most certainly is not napkin. People think it wasn't mine that was, it's not champagne mine. Think younger version, You know, kids are invited. I'm not recapping all of these. I'm not redrawing my whole team's pictures. £8.95 for you today. Do check out your baskets for you today on these ones. We hardly ever get these on, so get it quickly. Not many of those left at all. £8.95 for you today. Next one. other wooden strand for you. This is my last wooden strand of my afternoon here. These are gorgeous. These are your squares. Take a little look. Again, elongated section on these. I love the ideas of these just up the neckline and then maybe one of those long ones, well actually, all the way around. I do the long ones all the way up the neckline, maybe with a rondelle in between so they kind of fan out, and then I just do one of these as the centre, I think. I think they're really, really nice. Just show you again the drill hole on these, absolutely huge. They are beautiful in shape. Your price point today? It's just £9.95 for you. Happy birthday. This is Helena apologising for her awful drawing. Bless you. I'm glad you realised that it wasn't the best sweets. £6.95 for you today. Well done, everybody. That is the lowest price. Lowest price point. Well done to you. That is sensational. It's really, really great price point. £6.95, lowest price for you today. That is absolutely sensational. It really, really, really is wonderful. Do I need to redo? Is no one getting it? Is that what you're telling me? Is no one getting it right? They're nearly right, but they're not. Should I do it? I'm going to do all of them really quickly now. So everyone has a chance, because apparently the person who we thought had got it right, actually now we've looked doesn't. You ready? I'll do all four. I could have just done this from the beginning. I know. I know. Number one, clue number one is this.
There's nothing wrong with my candles.
There we go. This is how it could have been done at the beginning. That's number one. Number two. What was that one? Was that yours, Ryan? Number two? Okay, I've got to admit, my drawing's not the best, but hey-ho. It's not alcoholic. There we go. I'll do a tumbler next to it. That makes more sense. That's number two. Ooh, rubbish. Number three. There we go. And number four. Gemma, are you pulling a funny face?
No. I just didn't think you needed to redo my 5 candles.
There you go. You got it? How's that?
What? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got it now. Sorry.
Yeah, but all right, Becky, but you have had, like, all night last night.
All night last night?
Yeah, because you put these questions together. You've been thinking about this and come up with all these ideas. Giving us all a hard time. It's not fair.
First things first, I came up with these slightly before the show, not last night. Second off, don't be upset just because you're ridiculously talented, but nobody could get your clue.
I'm not defending mine. Mine didn't need defending. I'm just thinking for the rest of the team, I'm speaking up.
The mirror ball that I did was...
Peter! Peter!
Shouldn't
It
have
was
said...
better than that one, I have to say.
People know what mine is, alright? That's all I'm saying. So, text in quickly. We're going to announce a winner. We're going to pick a winner in 2 minutes, so you get the chance to win 5 of gorgeous Gemma's pieces. I did promise those feathers. Have we still got them? I promised them. I did promise them, didn't I? It's a naughty prize. Get on the phone if you want our last pack of feathers, because it is the feather show, so let's bring you some more feathers. It's your last naughty pack. Someone's still got my new pictures wrong. 5 spice. I never said I was a genius. Did you have to stop me at that point? I'm going to miss you lot so much. I have got for you really quickly some gorgeous feathers. This is an on and gone. These are absolutely sensational. I'm not... Just get that, £4.95. Can't reference the price, but it's an amazing price point. Get them whilst you can. Not many of those left at all. They are stunning. They're going to do, look how stunning and lengthy and long they are, and you're getting loads of them as well. Look how many you're getting. Those are perfect fascinator feathers, aren't they? Perfect fascinator feathers, and you get loads of them. Look how stunning they are. They'll be perfect in a hairpiece, wouldn't they, Gem?
They're the look I was trying to create, really, with the crow's feathers.
Got you.
You know what I mean? It's that look, that
the
sort of
spruce.
yeah,
sprig.
They're beautiful.
They are stunning, aren't they? And just £5.95, Jen. Yeah. Okie pokey. Let's do the bundle. The only reason I wanted to do that then is because I knew it would really annoy Gemma. And as we know, she's been mischievous today. You have got... I have got more treats for you now. And we like to call them Becky's Birthday Bundles. Okay, let's bring you some treats now in bundle form. That means that we are going to be giving you low prices on some great bundles for you now. Starting off with a Druzy Duo. Druzy. 3 words. Gemma Crow, go.
Sparkly, glamorous and mystical.
She's far too good. I mean, yes, perfect. Why mystical? She just went like that. Why mystical?
Because they've got that. I bought a druzy in a rock. And you open
like a geode.
Like a geode.
Yeah,
You crack it open. And it's called a fairy cave, and it's mystical. It's you know, I bought it for Tom because he loved the idea that it was a mystery, and it is. It's sparkly, isn't it? Gorgeous.
They are absolutely gorgeous, and I do love that sparkly effect you get on some of these. I really do. We have picked a winner. Stop texting in, please. We have picked a winner, just totally at random. We have picked a winner. I will announce that winner in 10 minutes or so stay where you are to find out who's won. Druzy Duo I've got here for you. Of the largest size, they're light green, 10mm on those ones, and you do get that beautiful internal glitter effect on them. Look, it is absolutely gorgeous. I always think it looks magical. I really do. I think it looks so magical. It's all to do with Mother Nature and to do with the cooling process of gemstones, and the fact that essentially in many ways what happens is you get a porous rock, and essentially surface water will hover across this porous rock, but the porous rock almost like a sponge. You know, the water, silica based often substance will go across the surface of it, and because it is so porous, it goes and it sucks it inside. And what that means is, because it's inside this geode, you know, the pressure changes, the area in the earth, it changes, the temperature drops dramatically, it's all dark and dank, and the elements change in that area. So what happens in a way is you almost get these sort of unformed crystals that freeze in time. So that's how you get this gorgeous sparkle effect. And it is reminiscent of magic. It is reminiscent to me of things like, you know, fairy caves and the likes. I made a fairy garden in my garden the other day, and I think things like this just on the pathway up would be absolutely gorgeous. You know, you don't have to use them in jewellery, of course you don't. I think these would be beautiful as an outdoor piece. You have got here your Druzy Duo. I've got the 10mm rounds, and I've got the peach coloured rounds, which are a, what size? The small ones? Large size 10mm, 225 carats, with their 8mm on these peachy ones. Your price point for both should be genuinely a great price. I remember when we first got those rounds of Druzy, well, the first time I came across them, we might have had them before, but the first time I came across rounds of Druzy, they were 8mm or they were 10mm. Please stop texting in, by the way. We have picked a winner. Stop texting because you will still be charged. When we first brought them to you, they were either 8mm or 10mm, but I'm sure they were £9.95 per strand for a round. Could be wrong, but that number sticks in my mind. So the fact we're doing both today for £10.90 would be great. I'm about to make it better than great. I'm about to make it great-mazing. Whatever that means. £7.95 for you today. What do you think of that, Pete?
That's amazing.
That's amazing. Ooh. That is just astonishing. It really is. Well done, everybody. £7.95 for you today. It is your Druzy Duo, light green Druzy, and those gorgeous gentle peach tones too. Loads of you coming in for this. Please check out those baskets, because you know we've been treating you this design inspiration. Hey, got to talk to you about tomorrow. I've got some treats on tomorrow. One of the treats is called Alison Towery. She's on with me tomorrow. It's going to be lovely to have her on board, so do stay tuned for us tomorrow on Designer Inspiration. £7.95 for you today is your Druzy Duo. ERGC69 is your code on these ones. Got to check those out, getting low in quantity. Bring it to you another quick bundle now. Nuggety bundle. Gemma Crow. Do you ever find that sometimes when people say to you, oh, I saw you the other day and you made blah, 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 blah piece, and it kind of weirds you out a bit? I'm about to do that now. I saw you the other day with your concept selection with the 925. Yeah, this is number 12. Yeah. This is in number 12. All these nuggets. And you worked with nugget strands. Yeah. And you didn't even restrand them. No. You literally just twisted these in different ways and added hooks in different places to give different looks. Tell me a little bit like that for anyone who missed it.
So yeah, well, the nice thing is it was completely demo through the show, so you can catch it on YouTube. But it was just I did a multiple connector stroke pendant stroke bail. So it had a series of hooks behind it, so you could literally twist your strands together or loop them round in different ways and then hook them on the various hooks that were available at the back of this clasp, and it gave you lots of options. Fantastic. And it's just ideal for all the chip strands, because we buy them because we love them, and I know I'm not the only one out there that, you know, then you think, oh, I'm not going to put that in anything just yet, and I just want to wear it as it is. They're just gorgeous.
Yeah, absolutely agree with that.
Why not? The strands, even though they're temporary, they are strong enough for you. If I wouldn't sell them on temporary strands, but for me, I don't mind them being on there. No.
Do have a look back on YouTube or just if you want to look at the pictures, you know, look back on Facebook, because essentially it was kind of just twisting them in one way, similar-ish to this, but Gem only used 2 strands, just not even restranding them, and then just adding hooks and clasps to make a totally different look. You've got Rainbow Moonstone, 170 carats worth, 190 of the pink amethyst, genuine pink amethyst, and you've also got in here gorgeous garnet, beautiful, 285 carats worth. All of these strands around about 84 centimetres. Your price point today, we're dropping this price, we're going low for you. It is the equivalent of approximately the lengthwise of 6 strands, because our average strand length is around about 30 centimetres. £6.95 for you today. Hello, approximately £1.16 a strand equivalent. £6.95, because these are 3 double strands that we've got here. Even if you just class these as 3 strands, you're still looking at a really low price point there, aren't you? Really, really, really low, looking at about £2.20. But realistically, the amount we've got here is over double the quantity that you would get on our average strand in length. Don't forget, no spaces on here whatsoever. So come on in, get them whilst you can, and so many of you are. Do take the time later on, once you've bought these, because they are flying out the door fast. We've had an extremely busy afternoon this afternoon. Do treat yourself to these, because once you get these, you can go and look on Facebook and find those pictures. What day was it? It was the other morning show, wasn't it?
It's Wednesday.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah, it was Wednesday.
Wednesday morning show. So take a look back on Facebook and you'll be able to see those pictures from Wednesday morning show. Just sensational. £6.95. Well done, everyone. Hi to you, Ingrid. Lovely to see you in Surrey. Are there any new ones on today? Oh, there are. There's a few. Mo in Cheshire. Hello, Mo. I've just popped down from Cheshire this morning. I had a lovely few days off. Lovely couple of days off. You've never seen Penelope before. Where's Penelope from? Penelope in Pembrokeshire. Oh, Penelope in Pembrokeshire, you are so up our street, because myself and Helena have this weird obsession with alliteration. So you are so far up our street, I've got to say. That's why I'm Rebecca Redican. That's why I always open the show with Rebecca Redican, because I like that. Helena, you are, oh my days. Helena has just shown how cool she is by going, oh, I wish my name was Helena Hufflepuff. Oh, I love that girl. £6.95 for you today. Checking out those baskets, because there's 40 in baskets almost. So do check those out. Maybe you missed out on that designer inspiration kit earlier on when we had the Hessian on. Maybe you just love Hessian and you think you never have it on the show. I've got some here for you. If you've just tuned in, hello to you. If you've just tuned in, just to say that we did a demonstration. We showed you in the first designer inspiration, you know, some pieces made with this, so do take a look back for some inspiration. This is your gorgeous hessian that I have here for you. I've got your light pink here, 10mm on this. You can shape it, you can bring it out. If it goes wrong, you can kind of pull it back and it will go back to its original state. 10 meters worth you've got on each of those. Sorry, each of those being the pink and the apple green. Really nice, kind of orchard, English orchard colours, these say to me. But I've also got in here for you the shibori ribbon, which we don't have on often at all. They had a bundle on this morning of shibori ribbon, but apart from that I've not seen any in absolutely ages. Shibori ribbon is fantastic. You can layer it up, you can give loads and loads of different looks and effects, and in fact, oh, can I just step over here? Hang on, I'll be back, because I've got a demo here. This was made by the gorgeous Sue JG. Showed them on the morning show. But this is shibori ribbon. I'm going to pop it in. This is shibori ribbon.
That's lovely.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, beautiful.
This is shibori ribbon for you. It gives you these gorgeous big, almost looks like sort of mesh style flowers, but in a really light way. And look, this is using a very similar colour to this. This is the neckline piece that she's done with it as well. So come on in, get your hands on these today. Your apple blossom shibori ribbon and those two hessians. Your price point today should be £10.85. What a bargain, essentially. Because look, 10mm on that of your threading material, you've got 20 meters worth there. Today, we're rolling it down. Price point is actually just £7.95 for you today. Come on in and get your hands on this. Just to let you know that this beautiful pinkish tone, you know, is absolutely sensational. It's gorgeous for layering up. It gives you these, you can do these beautiful kind of rose shapes in a relatively simple manner, you know, kind of layer it up, fold it over. It gives you a gorgeous light look with a shiller, with a sheen, but then as you layer it up, it gets darker and darker and deeper. Can you see the difference there? So you can get whatever look you like. Whatever look you like, £7.95 for you today. Get it absolutely quickly whilst you can. £7.95. We have picked a winner, so do stop texting in. A winner have been picked, and we're going to announce it after this bundle. So stay exactly where you are. Well done, everyone. £7.95 on those. What do you think of that price point, Gem?
Absolutely. I mean, you can see how far it went in my first, just one reel in my first designer inspiration. I had tons left.
Tons and tons, didn't you?
Yeah.
Fab. £7.95 for you today. Bringing to you another bundle here. It's our last bundle of the afternoon, and I think you're going to really like it. Now, how is this strand described, I wonder? Amethyst. Can I just ask you something? What colours do amethyst come in? Pinks, purples, greens. Oh, excuse me, what's this? And there's more. Look, well, there's a half and half split there. And what's that one there? I personally would describe this as an ametrine strand myself, or even a citrine and amethyst strand, because some of them are half and half split. But anyway, I've got here described as lavender amethyst. 230 carats worth there for you. Your small nuggets, you're looking at around about a 10 by 8 on these ones. Gorgeous internal glow. Can you see that on all of these? Really beautiful split for you on this. And I have, like I said, got some half and halves in there, which is sensational. When we're looking at beautiful colours like this, realistically, you're looking at work of Mother Nature. You're looking at a bit of a work of art, realistically, because it's so unique and so individual, and the only reason we get these colours, because this is a natural strand, ladies and gentlemen, the only reason you get these colours is to do with pressure in the crust of the earth by Mother Nature, to do with elements that are present, you know, from Mother Nature in the crust of the earth, to do with temperatures that are present at the time of growth, etc., etc. So it really is, you know, to create every single one of these a long and changeable process to get these beautiful effects and looks, and the fact that that is a natural strand is just sensational, isn't it? I'm also going to add brown agate. It's definitely got that Botswana-esque appearance, hasn't it? Gosh, brown agate, could there be anything named more poorly? Because look, brown agate makes it sound dull and boring. You've got veined agate here. You've got banded looking agate. What is that? You can't see. Oh, hello, pal. Oh, hello, friend. How are you? How peculiar. Love a good bit of Schiller. I have got some creams, I've got some pinks even in there, I've got some rich golden tones. I've got some, I know it's not opalescence, but I've got some that almost do look opalescent because you get this really eerie glow inside them. I've got loads with speckles. I've got loads of age spots, age bands. I've got loads of coral-esque looking appearances in here for you today. Just been told that people are still texting in. Please don't text in anymore. We have picked a winner, and you will still be charged, so do feel free to stop. I have got your gorgeous strand of the natural amethyst here, amethyst, and I also have this prehnite. A gemstone we don't see often at all. Prehnite is one of the only gemstones that really is celebrated for the internal inclusions. You've got a double strands worth here for you at 210 carats worth. All of those internal inclusions, just so unique and individual. Every single one of them sort of telling their own story. The thing I really love about the internal effects of these also is the fact that it's almost like the amber-esque appearance. You know, in amber where you get those trapped organics, it gives me that kind of sense, that kind of feel, and if you were lucky enough to get any amber that they had on the show the other day, then this is absolutely perfect for it. I'm sorry if you've just seen that pen on my finger. It's from when I was correcting my team's efforts. Was that a cough on purpose? No. What a very timely cough, Gemma Crow. So I've got a double strand there for you. Your prehnite, 210 carats worth on that double strand. Your price point today for natural agate, amethyst and prehnite should be, we're going to go low, and I'll be honest, it's because it's the birthday. We want to get you revved up for the rest of the birthday weekend. £7.95 for you today. You would be expected to pay that for just this strand, realistically, wouldn't you? £7.95 for unique, individual, exquisite agate, all unique and individual, for natural, bright, shining amethyst as well that we've got on this strand, and with that gorgeous prehnite, which we hardly ever see in a double strand with those gorgeous striations throughout. It is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. £7.95 for you today. Phoebe in Cheshire. Hi, Phoebe. I have a girl in Cheshire that I work with called Phoebe. I wonder if it's you. If it is, you're meant to be in school. Oh no, you're not. It's fine. It's finished. Good, just checking. £7.95 for you today. Well done, absolutely everybody who's coming in and getting those ones. Let's announce the winner. Brother Pete, get yourself on screen for a drum roll, please. We had a text in today. Have you picked the 5 pieces you want to give away?
Yeah, they're all
We'll
there.
show you them in a moment. You get the chance to in-shop, Pete. This is my lovely brother Pete. How's your birthday been so far, Pete?
It's been good, yes.
Good, good. I have got for you a winner. All you had to do, I say all you had to do, which makes it sound very easy. We're never doing Pictionary again. Pete's going to that. Yeah. We thought it would be easy. Apparently, due to the skill levels of some people, it was very, very hard. Well done to anyone who did get it. I had to redraw these, Pete.
Skill levels.
Skill level. Tell you what, little brother Pete. Ooh. We are bringing to you the winners now. Don't stop playing my clues, right? All. We're never playing this again. I have got for you the winner. Let's go. Catherine Parker from West Yorkshire. Should we go and have a nosy on Catherine at what you've won? Well done to you, Catherine. Well done. And also, if you, you know, we're going to have loads of different fun things coming up for you. Thank you. Gemma and Helena's Pictionary were good. The lads were futuristic drawings. Futuristic. Rubbish. Anyway.
Once you know Pete's, it was quite good.
Once you know Pete's. By the way, I should tell you what they were. They were mirror ball. That's why you drew a mirror and a circle. It was meant to be mirror ball. We also had fizzy pop. We had 5 candles and we had a party bag. These are my can you not keep showing that picture, please? So that was after I had to redraw them. So well done to you. These are the pieces you've won. Congratulations, sensational. Well done to you. Don't forget we'll put all the pictures up on Facebook, but these are winging their way to you, so well done to you. Your challenge was those 2 strands of tiger's eye. Take a look at them. How were these to work with?
Oh, they were just lovely.
You've made
I
loads,
love the organic pebbly look, so I just kept it really simple and just stranded them together. That's all you need to do, really.
They are
this
fantastic.
one I love because it's jingles and jangles.
Jingles and jangles and moves. What was your inspiration with him? Was it just going with the gemstone?
It was purely that shape. It reminded me of rock formations, and Brimham Rocks is somewhere I used to go as a little girl, and it's just like those formations. So I just kept it simple.
That is absolutely fantastic, isn't it? Absolutely love and adore. Gem, thank you so much for today. Hasn't time flown? It's
gone so quickly.
It really, really has, hasn't it? Gem, when are you next back in your kinky boots with us?
I won't be wearing these again. I think I'm in next Saturday.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. I think so. I know I'm not in for about a week.
Okay.
So,
well, we'll look forward to seeing you. I am joined tomorrow with the gorgeous Alison Tarry, and I've got new flush cutters. See you very soon.
Bye.